How's everybody? Great. So good to hear it. Oh, my goodness. We got a giant TV now. So I could see the fall of America in a much larger picture for myself. For you, it's still the same thing. You could still see the fall of America and, oh, what is that? 29 in the Dow? Oh, someone said, mark my words, a little while ago, mark my words, the Dow will fall below 30 and go to the 20s. And there it is, down 741 points. Holy mother of fuck. Ah, well, she'll fix everything, I'm sure. Karine Jean-Pierre. Fucking Ducey lit her up today. It was so funny. They're just lost. They don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. Do we really know what to do? Besides, prepare with compound media, buy some gold. With Noble Gold Investments. Like what else are you going to do? We're pretty much telling you what you need to do. You need food, gold, and where's our gun sponsor? That's pretty much would be the trifecta of everything you need right now to live in America. Guns, gold, and fucking food. Don't be alarmed. Thousands of cattle just dropped dead in the middle of fucking Kansas or something. Don't be alarmed by that. That's silly. It was the heat. It was climate change. It wasn't hot in the 1800s. When, they had cattle sitting out there and absolutely no way. They didn't have any watering systems like we do now where the entire pasture of cattle can get water. Some fucker literally had to go out there and pour water in a bucket or some shit. But yeah. Thousands. I don't get this at all. And again, they just immediately go, oh, that's been debunked. It was the heat. There's precedent. It's this. Look at this. Look at this, dude. This is great.
They died in perfect lines, too.
They really did. They got in little cube square things. And, oh, yeah. Oh, wait, this is Atlanta spring break. Hold it. Yeah, they're just lounging on the beach, yo.
Doesn't it just cut off one step? Now you don't have to kill them and you can just cut them up?
In other countries, I bet that's true, but there's something called the FDA, I think, Food and Drug Administration. The, USDA, they stamp your...
It has to be cut a certain amount of time after it dies? Is that
I guess it has to be killed in a certain way.
Oh, huh.
But if it was heat, you would think what good, it doesn't matter.
Jerky.
It's already almost cooked, yeah.
That's a lot of fucking jerky. Just an airplane. The planes they use to put fires out? It's just teriyaki sauce. And they just fly over them and get them all nice. You get some teriyaki jerky. So good. Look at that poor fuck. He had to die. Why do they all die with their legs fucking splayed out like that? Yeah, I'm dying. Fuck me. You don't know. That's fucked up, though. Thousands of cattle. And they just go, well, it was the weather. It was hot. All right. It's never been hot. It's never been hot in the Midwest where they grow these things. And, they do cattle drive. They used to do cattle drives. Do you know they put them on fucking trucks and trains now and everything? And that's it. They literally used to make these fuckers walk to the whole from where's that? Kansas. I think it was Kansas. And they'd make them walk down through Texas to an inlet down at the bottom of Texas where they could catch a boat and throw them on some fucking boats or some shit. But yeah. What was that called? The something trail? The
cattle trails.
Well, there was the cattle trail, but there was called something. You know what that was? The something trail? I don't know.
You thinking the Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail? No, it wasn't that. It was
the Great Western Trail.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna watch that tonight. The
Chisholm,
the Cheyenne Trail, but then there's the Chisholm Trail. Yes, the Chisholm Trail. And they would all go down to these waterways and shit. Why not just put them on a boat up there and take them down that river? But they were like refining plants, places where they kill these motherfuckers and send them off into other things. I guess the truth of the matter is they couldn't refrigerate it that long. They probably had no way to, like, you had to keep it alive. It being alive was how it stayed fresh. Like, you had to keep them fresh. Back in the old days, they used to take goats with them and shit. You'd see these big flocks of goats and shit going with the wagons west. And you're like, why not just kill? Oh, there's no way. They would rot. So it's literally its own refrigerator. It's its own fucking way of not rotting before they lop its dumb fuck head off. I saw some other story today about, I guess, Walmart, maybe. One of those fucking stores. There's a case against them about being cruel to chickens. The chickens that they sell, and not live bulk chickens, like the food, fucking legs, wings, whatever it is. They sell them, but there's a problem with how they're treating them beforehand. The whole thing with processing chickens is you rip their head and feet off, you tear the feathers out of them, and then you put them under heat, cook them, and then rip them apart and eat them. I don't know what you could do before that. That might be worse. Insulting them? I don't. There it is. Walmart flagged for failing cage-free chicken test. Oh, Latin America? No one cares about that. They fight the fucking chickens down there. Not them. They don't sit there and fight. The chickens fight. This one I call Little Jerry Seinfeld. It's Little Jerry. Oh, little Jerry. I'm giving him a whirlpool bath, Jerry. Puts his leg in the blender. Fucking hilarious. How is Seinfeld just not everyone's favorite show ever? But yeah, I mean, I love when people worry about how they're treating animals before they slaughter them and eat them. It really is kind of I guess a guilt thing, you know? And I'm an animal lover. I love the little fuckers. Even things I eat, you know, chickens. I'm not going to kick a chicken in the head if I see it. You'll be like, oh, look at the chicken. But you know what its destiny is. It's not going to, you're not throwing fucking tennis balls and fetching it back for you. You don't love it. We had to put our chicken down today. Our chicken went over the Rainbow Bridge today. You don't read those on fucking Facebook. By the way, I don't want to read your dog or cat ones either. The Rainbow Bridge. Really? Did it get fucked in the ass over the Rainbow Bridge? Because they've kind of claimed that, haven't they? For Pride Month. Yeah, so I'm not really, I really don't care how animals are treated before, as long as I don't got to see it. It's where, look, we got a lot of people to feed in this country. A lot of people. More than anyone really imagines. I've spoken many times about the literally chicken holocaust going on a daily basis. There is a chicken holocaust. There are giant buildings, bigger than you can imagine, stuffed to the rafters with chickens. Every day they are slaughtered so that you can, you know, have some chicken wings and whatnot. You know, every 2 chicken legs or wings that you eat is a whole chicken that had to be killed. Like just little wings. You're like, oh my God, I ate 20 wings. 10 chickens. Just you. I know the breast and everything goes elsewhere, but that's just, you needed 10 chickens to die to have 10 fucking, or 20 wings. 10 chickens had to die for that. And you're you. There's 350 million people in this country. There's a lot of chickens dying. And how they spend their life before they're fucking hacked up, I don't know. Might not be relevant when you think about the food shortage. And now we got a few thousand cows died, and then there's this whole other thing. I don't know. And they want you to be confused. They want you to be confused. I don't know what's going on with the food plant fires in this country. Have you heard about this, people? You hear about the food plant fires? Something, it's in the news. Well, I'm talking about it. So, food plant fires. supposedly all these places that process your food, all types, vegetables, meats, minerals, vitamin to Vegemin, they're catching on fire. They're being destroyed. And there's this, of course, conspiratorial thing out there that says it's a big plan to get that food shortage thing that they're looking for. They want a food shortage. We had COVID. We were locked in our houses. We couldn't work. We couldn't do it. And now the gas prices, so we can't go anywhere. We're pretty much, again, sequestered, at least near our homes. No one's taking any long trips with the price of gas the way it is. And then food, like that's a biggie. That's pretty much, you look at your family, and 1 day without food is too long. You can go a day without driving. Oh, yeah, I get my paycheck tomorrow. I'll cash it. We'll go gas up the car, and we'll take a trip. If you don't have food for a day, your family's eyeballing you. Your kids are... his stomach's all growling. The wife is going... She's looking at other guys who could support their families. So that's like a big thing. And again, it could be that the government wants you so dependent upon them that even food will be something that they'll go, yeah, we'll dole some out for you. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Come on. Who you voting for? Put it on your nose. Stay. Who you voting for? You. Go get it. Isn't that the cruelest thing to do to a dog? When you see that poor thing sitting there with the food on its nose. Who came up with... What fucking sadistic fuck came up with that little trick for a dog? The greatest thing... It's the greatest thing they want in the world is anything to eat. Dogs are just like... They love food. They love eating. And you balance it on the nose, so it's literally an inch away from their eyeballs and their nose, which is like 80 billion times better. Look at this poor thing. And he's an old guy. Oh, no. No. Sound? No? Okay. Doesn't matter. It's a cheese ball. You're torturing the little guy. He doesn't want to do this. He's doing this because of you. Look at his cataracts. His eyes are all blue. He can barely see it. This big yellow smear in front of his face. He just knows it smells awesome. Is he going to let him eat it? This is the longest. This is torturous. Go get it. Come on, go get it. Go get it. This is so cruel. This is the cruelest thing I've ever seen. Oh, look how much he wanted that. You couldn't even see it. Look at this. Oh, my God. He should do this with the guy's balls after he does that. Just go get it. And the dog literally flings the thing off his nose like he doesn't give a shit. And in that second of confusion the guy has as to why he didn't eat it, he grabs his nuts and just fucking twists and turns, pulls his balls off. And then I fucking just eats it in front of his face. Or he eats one ball, he takes the other one and puts it on his nose. It just does that. How do you like that? Your balls on your nose. God, people. Dogs aren't chickens, my friends. You don't stack up a warehouse unless you're fucking in China. I know they do that. Sorry. Call me a racist. Look, call me a racist. I don't care. For many things. But, they do. They tend to eat animals that we adore here in this country. But yeah, we love our dogs. We eat our chickens. Fact of life. Fact of life. It's a fact of life. I'll talk to Derek for a sec here. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. What happened? It's on. Derek, how you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
Very good.
I was calling to talk about like how rural people and city people just have like a totally different view of how animals get to your dinner plate.
Yeah.
Like it's weird because I grew up around raising animals, and how like you'll raise
Raping animals, did you say, sir?
Raising,
of course. Hey, there he is. I thought I saw your bike. Was that your bike outside? Oh, are there two bikes outside now? Jesus Christ. It's like a bicycle rack.
No, but first of all, I wouldn't leave it out there in the hallway like a fucking idiot.
You wouldn't, right?
I wouldn't.
You think they would steal it?
I would steal it.
You would, right?
No, if someone just leaves a bike there.
They have that immigration lawyer office.
Oh, yeah, so it
down
comes
the
in
hall,
handy.
so, you know.
That's why, like, you used to go to, when I used to do colleges in, like, the Midwest, nobody would lock their bikes. I'm like, you just want to steal them to teach them a lesson.
Yeah. Like, what do you do?
Not
You're helping
everyone's
them.
from Iowa. Like, somebody
would
might
be
be visiting
helping
from the
them.
East Coast
Yeah.
and steal your bike. Just move the bike.
We'd leave our doors open at night.
Right.
Oh, well, you
And I'm
live
like,
here now.
how hard is it to lock your door?
Just lock it. It's right there when you shut it.
Locked.
Like, if you don't leave your door opened at night, I can even see that. We literally leave it open at night.
Yeah.
The second you close it, what's it to just lock it?
Yeah. It's like the fucking school shooting where the lady
Oh, God.
didn't have the key.
You didn't have
And it's like when you're on lockdown, shouldn't it lock automatically? It was like a zombie movie where she's all nervous trying to find the right
Yes.
key to lock.
Oh, my
the
God.
thing.
And they're coming.
Yeah, and
like,
they're coming, and she can see them, and then they play the music, and
Most
they're
tense
all
part of the
yeah.
movie.
And she's like, "Which key?" But usually she's like a blonde with big tits, and she's like, "Which key is it?" And it's like, how stupid are people that you don't? A lockdown should mean everything's locked down.
But you know
Now you'd have to fucking find the key.
Kevin, do you understand that might take upwards of, let me just pick up, $40 billion to pay for something like that in schools?
No, but they had
similar to the amount we sent to the Ukraine. But
they had it.
So much money.
They had if they set up the locks originally.
Yeah.
Then somebody said, let's make it so that they have to lock it. No one makes a lock where you have to lock it from the inside, especially a fucking school.
This dumb building has where you got to hit the little blue button before you leave.
Yeah.
They got a lock on the door. What
Yeah.
the fuck? And look at the
Yeah.
fucking one
No
child.
school shootings here.
One child is worth more than everyone in this building right here.
Exactly.
And we're all safe and sound.
No, it's so stupid where I'm like, who thinks of this shit?
Yeah.
People are so incompetent.
I don't know.
It's fucking scary.
You know, we did our caller leave?
Did I cock block?
That is hilarious because like he could have just hung.
His phone was making noise the whole time.
Was it making noise? It was called him talking. I know that too. I had a lot of girlfriends where I would go, ew, your phone's making noise. And it was really annoying. And then I realized, oh, it's just her voice. It's the shit she's
I had a
saying.
girlfriend one time, she wouldn't stop talking. And I'm usually like the talker in the relationship. Like usually when I have a girlfriend, I do most of the talking. And I was like, are you a stand-up comic? I'm like,
What are you doing?
Are you interesting? She would just babble about her fucking work and her boss. I was like, just fuck your boss.
Sound advice.
Get me off the phone with you.
Yeah, I would be like yesterday. And look, I adore my girlfriend, but we were.
How did it go last night with you and Gavin?
It was great.
I said a prayer that you make it in today.
It was so good. I know, right? No, I didn't drink with him last night. I just
you didn't?
went home, had a great night, just watched some TV,
All right.
and then came in. So yes, you're here, we're here. It's great. But I had him on yesterday, and when I do a show with Gavin, it's a lot of talking and energy and whatever.
Yeah.
So I get home and I just kind of want to just sit. I don't want to really talk.
Right.
I don't even want to listen. I don't want to do anything.
Right.
I want to sit there on my phone or watch some stupid show.
Right.
And then, sometimes the girlfriend's got some shit to say.
Right.
And you can't just go, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to. So it just happens. And you're sitting there kind of like, I am so tired. I'm so tired. They don't get it, though.
The other day, my wife goes, we need to talk. And I'm like, oh, I have a girlfriend?
Yeah, what?
I'm like, am I cheating on her? We need to talk.
That's the only we need to talk.
I'm like, we need to talk. I go, in front of the kids? So I'm like, I must have a girlfriend. Like, am I sleep fucking somebody or something? Like, I
didn't even know.
I'm walking down the hall.
That is such a
Sleepwalking?
cliche kind
we
of
need
woman.
to talk. And
That's
she
a
wanted to
breakup
talk about
thing.
her mom.
Ooh. And you've
Because
really.
her mom has some financial something going on. I don't want to disclose it because Chad might get involved. But
Was that some kind of thing, though, to maybe make you go, look, we'll take care of it?
I'm already helping. I'm already
no.
helping. Like I called a lawyer friend of mine Well, he's actually a friend of the show. But anyway, he was giving me But anyway, I just thought we've already discussed it like 100 times, and then for her to go, we need to talk. I was like, I know, I'm not doing anything. God, thank God, or else I would have fucking started choking on my own. I would be like, who told you? Who snitched?
Motherfucker.
I would have just bolted out of the house. You got me.
Yeah, what a clear sign of guilt if she just goes, we have to talk, and you run out going, I didn't even fuck her.
We didn't even get to that point. We were just friends.
Yeah, it means nothing.
We were just DMing on Instagram.
A few nudes.
A few nudes. I don't. Yeah, when because I had to deal with a girlfriend and her mother.
Yeah.
Had horrible rotted teeth, and I was like, I guess one.
They
night,
always say, look at the mom to see how the girlfriend's.
Oh, I know. Yeah, fat, rotten.
You can have rotted teeth too.
Rotten teeth.
You dumb.
Fat. They all get fat. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm drunk one night, of course, and I'm still working at Sirius XM, so the money's just like rolling in. I'm like, I'll fix this fucking cunt's teeth. Whatevs.
You're gonna fix the mom's teeth.
I'll fix the mom's teeth. I thought
Was she
though.
asking you to?
Oh yes,
the girlfriend
they were
was
hinting.
asking?
The girlfriend, yes, the hinting was going by, and I'm like, oh my god. This is after I already bought like a single wide trailer for the sister. I swear I did.
You sound like the greatest boyfriend of all time.
I was the greatest. It was like 20 grand.
So you're hooking up the whole family?
Trailer. Yeah, pretty much. And then the mother's teeth were so fucking rotten.
Just with those rotten teeth, just put her in the fucking trailer where she belongs.
Right. That's why I bought the trailer, hoping she would go in it and not worry about her teeth because
feel comfortable.
I live in a trailer. Everyone has rotten teeth in a trailer.
You didn't see 9 Mile or 8 Mile, whatever the fuck you got. You live in a trailer. Everyone's got fucked up teeth.
Yeah, fucked up teeth. But it was so repulsive that I couldn't even deal with it. Like, I was like, that bitch got to fix her teeth, yo. I didn't say it like that. But so I'm like, get an estimate, like a dent on a car. I go, take her down to the shop.
Well, you can.
Get an estimate.
You can.
Right, on what this is. Like, I'm not talking get her some Hollywood fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to fix them.
Yeah.
So I don't get nauseous looking at her.
Yeah.
That's the limit. And
time you look at it, you go, ugh.
Oh,
I just
every
can't.
time. It was every time.
You're
there was
eating.
one big tooth that was like hanging from the gum.
Yeah.
And then there was a rotted one next to it, and then brown, black. It was so bad. How you doing? Give me a hug.
Where are they from? Where were they from?
Upstate fucking New York. Like what was that place? Andes, right near Delhi. Right near Delhi, New York. It was a shithole of white trash. White trash and fags that had antique stores. Because that's all fags do from New York City. They move upstate and open an antique store. And then every weekend, all these other fags come up and go, what a beautiful piece. And I guess they fuck in the
Talk about
back.
his cock, too.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Got his cock in his hand.
If you buy that, I'll blow you. You know that's like part of the antique business. You got to blow the guy before he buys something.
That's probably how they met everybody before the internet. Just have an antique store and everybody shows up.
I think they did. Antique store, bathhouses.
Yeah.
You know, now you just go on Grindr or whatever. Ask Jimmy. I don't know what they're doing these days. Ask Norton. He'd know. So I was like, all right, she goes to the dentist. There's this estimate. And I'm like, all right, that's reasonable. Every fucking visit, it was like, yeah, it went a little over.
Yep.
And it kept going over to the point she now has these amazing Hollywood teeth. and I'm out about 40 G's.
Wow.
It was about 40 G's for that fucking bitch. And I swear it would be worth it to have knocked them all out of her face with my goddamn fist. I couldn't stand that woman. Oh.
That's a lot of money.
It is a
How
lot
old was
of money. She was like in her, what was I, 40? She's probably in her 50s.
She's past her prime, so.
Definitely. Oh, and she was fat, too. Wasn't even
The
like.
girlfriend, she wanted, wow.
Yeah.
You got her sister a trailer?
Yeah.
And mom teeth?
I was like in love. Ugh. Never again with that
Worst.
shit. It is the worst. I was terrible with that. I'd be like, I love. I wish I learned earlier in my life. It would have saved me a lot of heartache
You can't
and money.
learn. You gotta
can't.
learn. You gotta learn the hard way.
Just getting beaten. No,
you got to be
gotta
beat
learn.
in and beat out of love, like a gang. You know when they beat you into a gang? You
Yeah.
got to be beat into
Right.
love, and then to get out of it, you got to be beat out of it.
No, that's why when you go to a wedding and you see all the old people in the back like laughing, because
Yeah.
they know it's a joke.
You know it's a joke.
They know eventually they're gonna hate each other. They know it's a joke. They just stay.
my
they've
God.
already seen the play.
Yeah, they've lived it.
Yeah. So old people at the wedding are the funniest people because they're just. But all the old ladies in the back, they're like, well, I guess enjoy it while you can, because at some point he's gonna fucking hate you. He won't fuck you anymore. Blah blah blah. But they know. There's
After I got engaged to my wonderful wife,
that was not the wife you're talking about. This is the
no, that was a
girlfriend after
girlfriend.
the wife.
Yeah. This before that though. I got engaged, and I tell my family and everything, and then
You were excited.
oh, so excited, so excited.
I just can't picture you
I
like
can't either. Now I don't even know that guy.
excitedly telling the family.
Oh, guess what? Ugh, you
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Oh, yeah. I go to my family's house for, I think it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of these big family events. And she's with me.
Yeah.
And we're engaged and everything.
Yeah.
And my uncles and shit, they don't give a fuck. Like, oh, yeah, you get married, huh? I'm like, yeah. He goes, I see how you looking and you feel and everything.
Yeah.
Because that shit just goes away. I'm like, what? No. And I go, no.
What's gonna happen to me?
Not us. Not us. Fast forward to fucking 60 Center Street down in the court building where I'm fucking, that cunt!
She gained weight, right?
They all do. Yeah. She didn't get like incredibly fat is the reason. She just, well, I kind of wanted the girl that I bought the trailer and the mom's teeth for. I traded $1 million to the other girl so I could give thousands of dollars to
It's
the
like
other
risky
girl.
business. Just get a hooker. It ends up being cheaper.
Oh yeah. Well, do we have a time machine? Can maybe Kevin Brennan go back and talk to young Anthony and fill him in on what the fuck he should be doing? Because he wasn't listening.
You can't.
Wasn't
but,
listening.
But it's so expensive to like. Remember the guy who owned he didn't own GE, but it was the chairman, Jack Welch. He's dead now, but he was writing a book. And the author, like whoever was like ghostwriting it, he like obviously she was younger and she was like Harvard MBA, and they hit it off, and then he ends up, so he has to divorce his wife. He has to pay her like, I just remember reading it was like $100 million, and it's like just to fuck somebody new.
Just to fuck somebody.
All he has to do is really get a prostitute. It's just the boredom of the fucking the same woman. Like if you get a hand job place, you really can now because of COVID. But like back in the day,
Yeah.
if you just go to Vegas and get a hooker, you'll probably kind of scratch that itch, But
You know what though, Kevin? It wasn't just the sexual itch. I needed to feel a relationship,
connection?
and it was like this new girl, and then my wife just became like this lump of shit. Like I felt about her the same way I felt about this new girl when we first met and everything.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I love this.
I know,
is
it's the
great.
same.
And then a new girl, and you're like, and then you look at the old one and go, how did I even like this fucking lump of shit? Not knowing, you should know that at some point you're gonna think that about the other girl.
I know. You know what I do? I'll be like on my bike or whatever, and I'll be like, because that's when I get out all my fucking work out all the shit in my head, and I'll be like, fuck. And it's like it just. I've had the same thing in my head depending on who I'm dating. Like whoever I'm dating or married to, I'm like, that fucking cunt. I'm gonna fucking, and then I'm like, it's you, dude. It's you, because you get sick of them, and then you're just, and it's all aggravation.
Then it's just
once you're done
aggravation.
with everything, you're just sick of them, and then it's the aggravation part of it that you have to deal with, and then you either move on, like Jack Welch, and pay her $100 million, or like in my case, I can't really move on because I don't hate my wife enough. Plus, I got kids, and then like it's just not worth it.
You don't see anything. See, you're at the point in your life and in your experience where what am I going to do? Go to some other girl?
Yeah.
And in a short
It'll just
period of
a matter
time,
of
I'm just
time.
going to be. She's going to be another fucking.
It'll expedite it because I'll blame her for ruining my family.
Ruining your marriage. You'll think back, I shouldn't have done that. That cunt.
Yeah, I'll blame
She's a
her.
home wrecker. Home wrecker. They used to call women home wreckers.
They are.
Home wreckers.
I mean,
You
this
home
woman who was
wrecker.
married to Jack Welch. I mean, I forget her name, but anyway, the new lady who he wrote the book. Well, he's dead now, and she still is like his last wife or whatever. But she is a home wrecker. You're writing a book with this guy who's the chairman of General Electric. He's worth millions and millions of dollars. He's world famous. And you're not a home wrecker? You're a fucking home wrecker.
Wrecked a home.
Oh, so you can be like, no, but we just had a connection. Yeah, because he wanted some new snatch.
That's pretty much it.
And then one thing led to another. Plus, you
Yeah.
get sick of your last. So then anything that the new one says, you're like, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Super interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Brady is a good quarterback. That's a good
Anything
take.
new.
Yeah, no, you're just sick of even talking to your thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
Thing.
We
Why-
need to. I forget what she said. We need to talk, and I was like, wow. I was really.
You really thought this was it?
I knew I didn't.
Did you have some positive things going through your head? Like, this could be the end of it. I could be free.
No.
No.
No, I just thought like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Like, I'm not
yeah.
even on fucking. I'm not even on like social media that much anymore because it's just I don't do Instagram. Facebook is gay, and then Twitter is
For the occasional insult on Chad Zuma.
Yeah, but then I get banned. So then I'm like, I can only take the shit so far on Twitter. Like, they've ruined it by making
Yeah,
it
they did.
fucking where you can't say bad words or you can't even on YouTube. I'm trying to do a bit about this, but YouTube, they only count the likes now if you post stuff because they don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah,
So it's
people's feelings.
But if you put something up on YouTube, you got to be ready for like
they don't
constructive
care.
criticism.
It used to be brutal. It'd be like, oh my God, he's got 10,000 dislikes, 8 likes. And you're like, oh yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun.
It is part of the fun. And it's part of like education. Maybe you shouldn't keep pumping this garbage out. People don't seem to like it. But no, that's
like being a comic, and I don't listen to the audience. It's like the audience is trying to help you.
yeah, they're helping
They're telling you that bit stinks and don't do it anymore.
or try to fix it or something.
Yeah, you can't block out anything negative. 'Cause
Yeah.
then it's like we already live in that world anyway.
Yeah, negativity is looked at as such a bad, and they call anything you call in a negative fashion that it's phobic. You're afraid of it. I saw Nick DiPaolo posted something about trans.
Wait, wasn't Nick banned from Twitter, but now he's back on?
Yeah, he's back on.
How did it happen?
I guess the new regime taking over, they put him back on.
I like for
Elon
the
Musk.
new team to be looking at Nick's old tweets.
Yeah,
and go,
yeah.
"Oh, he's a very reasonable guy.
I like this guy. Let's reinstate him. This guy is he's got something to say. He was talking about trannies or something.
Yeah.
And someone's like, oh, what? You're afraid of transgender people? It's like, stop with even tagging anything with homophobia, transphobia, like xenophobia. That's a fear. The whole thing of putting the fear thing on it makes you seem weak. Like, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. It's not afraid. I'm not afraid of
Go to a
two men
Broadway show and you go
fucking
running out
each
because
other
you're
in
afraid
the
of all
ass.
these dancers.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm
They're
not
everywhere.
afraid of it. Two men dicking each other in the ass. I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted by it.
I don't want to look at it while I'm eating.
I don't want to look at
I
it.
look at his old grandma's teeth.
I don't think that it's good for children.
Yeah.
Like it's not a fear thing. I'm disgusted by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not it's like I am sometimes transphobic when I see like a 6'6" black dude
Oh shit! You
walking
think,
towards me late at
so
night
you're
in New York
afraid-
City.
Oh,
I'm afraid of tall people that can beat the shit out of me.
phobic like that, but it has nothing to do with what they're wearing.
Right.
Like that would just be
Right.
be
No,
wearing a
but when
suit.
listen, I have to be perfectly honest with like when I see a dude, I just figure like a big dude who's now a lady,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of shit in his head. So I think maybe he's going to take it out on me,
Could
so,
at any moment you're the
unpredictable.
brunt of his fucking
yeah.
anger.
But I'm saying if I see a regular 6'6" black dude, I'll be like, all right, well he's probably not, maybe he'll do something. But if I see a 6'6" black dude and he's also dressed as a lady,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like maybe he's a little mixed up and he's going to take it out on me.
It's mixed up enough where you can honestly
trigger
say
him.
like, I might get punched by this guy.
Yeah,
Like, it's not anything.
very
He's just nuts
unpredictable.
enough
Yeah.
where it might happen. I was on the train coming in, and there was this tall black guy. He's dressed in like
New York Knicks outfit.
it wasn't a New York Knicks outfit, but it was colorful. Like it was very bright. Like, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
You know, the hat and everything, and shorts. And he reeked of weed when he walked in.
Yeah.
And he sits in the seat, and then the conductor comes over, tickets, and he has a little conversation with him because anytime, and I can't stand that. Look, I'm trying to get show prep and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm constantly going, and they go, tickets, and now I got to go to my ticket app.
Right.
And I wait there like this.
Yeah.
Like instantly, and the guy will come by and go, all right, good, yeah, and I'm done.
Right.
I'm done. When they have to stop for some dude
Yeah.
that doesn't have a ticket, he doesn't. Now I'm sitting there going, I could go back to what I was looking at, but then he'll come over and go take it. So I might
Right.
as well sit here. Now it's
Right.
wasting my fucking time.
Right.
So this guy is like, where are you going? Jamaica, and he's like, it's Jamaica Queens, not fucking Jamaica. And the conductor's so pissed off at this guy. He goes, I heard him. He goes, get your feet off the seat. Sit up. You're laying down in the seat. You can't do that. And the guy's like, oh, I'm sorry, man.
So many rules.
So many rules, like paying for a ticket. Like the guy didn't have a ticket.
Yeah.
And the conductor at this point just walks away. He comes to me. I show him. And I have to. I go to him. I go. And he goes, yeah. This guy don't even have a fucking ticket.
Oh, he
So
said that?
I go, oh, the guy reeked of weed the second he came. And he goes, yeah, piece of shit.
Got money
And
for
then-
weed.
And then I gave him one more. I go. And he's like, we know there was this connection, this talk.
He's a guest on the show, ladies, and he coming,
Yeah,
he's coming in at 5 o'clock.
He's got a show here at 9. He starts. Dude, we were so connected at that moment. We knew exactly what we were saying through an eyebrow raise, a head nod, whatever it was.
It's like right out of a movie.
Same page, motherfucker. Oh, those poor bastards. And they don't even deal with it. They used to literally call the cops. I mean, like, there's a guy on the
Yeah.
train. He didn't pay the
Yeah.
ticket. We'd like you to meet us at such and such station. And this guy. Now, no one gives it because they won't do anything anyway. So they just go, oh, you don't have a ticket? Yeah, ride for free. Whatever. He's like the
They don't want to. Nobody wants to touch anybody.
No.
So that's how they win. They know nobody wants to touch them.
Yep.
So they're just like, I'm not going to pay. I didn't pay to get on the train today because it's where you can they open so people with wheelchairs can get through. So everybody just walks in. I'm like, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to walk in with them. I'll
And
be like,
just
I thought
walk
it was
through.
free day.
Did you limp a little? Try to get a little sympathy.
No, but no one's paying, and then the lady,
Yeah.
it's just like you get to the point where you're like a Karen if you pay. If nobody else is paying,
You're a sucker.
yeah,
you're the
just-
one.
You look like you're the loser.
That's what I thought of too. I was like, when the guy goes, one more time, tickets, because you stop at Jamaica, new people
Right.
might get on.
Yeah.
So, they don't know you from 10 minutes. So
Right.
you got to show your tickets again.
Anthony Cumia.
Yeah. Excuse me? Scourge
You
of
don't recognize
society?
me without Opie here.
Huge racist. So I'm like, I and the guy's walking through, and he just walks past the guy that didn't have a ticket. right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should just not show him my ticket and go, why? What am I, a sucker? Why should I pay to put fucking fuel in this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Whatever it runs on. And I don't know, it's magic. And I got to pay, and this guy isn't. Then I just thought, I have a monthly ticket. I might as well pay.
My wife said that where we live in New Jersey, there's like a light rail. So it's kind of on. You're supposed to buy a ticket. You're kind of on the honor system.
Honor system. Oh, that works great.
I mean, sometimes they're not
Well,
on
the white people system.
Yeah,
really.
it's not.
Let's
They're
be
not
honest.
on the train. There's nobody on the train. There's a guy driving the train, but there's nobody. You don't go through a turnstile. You just
Like the Disney.
you get on. You're supposed to buy a ticket, but a lot of people don't. Anyway, my wife said, and sometimes cops are at the station when you get off, and they go, "Show me your ticket."
Oh.
My wife said this guy said they asked him for his ID, and he said, "I don't have ID," and then they were fucked. So they just if you say you don't have ID, they can't really write you up because
You know
don't have
that
ID.
used to be a crime.
No, but even though you know the guy has ID, I said, well, was he like a hobo? Because I'm from the 50s.
He had the stick and the bandana tied at the corners.
I said, what is he, like a homeless guy? And she goes,
Harmonica?
no, he was like a guy who just knew what to do. Just say you don't have ID, and they can't make you show ID. So, and they're not going to arrest them. So that's kind of like a thing. I think if you like even get arrested, I think if you're in your car, they can run your plates. But I'm saying like if you're just by yourself, I think you can say I don't have it. I don't have ID.
You don't have ID, and then
get on the Long Island Railroad. You don't need ID. You just just get on and say you're going to Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm going to Jamaica. And what are they going to do? Throw you off? No, ticket. They're not going to throw you off.
They used to, right?
They used to.
The next stop, they throw you off.
Yeah, they throw you off the next stop. And here's what this fucker did. And I swear I was waiting for the fucking conductor to come back to rat this cocksucker out. He got up before Jamaica because he must have told the guy, or the conductor told him, well, you don't have a ticket. You got to get off of Jamaica, because the guy was going to Penn. So he gets up just before Jamaica and goes into the bathroom and shuts the door on the train bathroom. So now I'm thinking, oh, he wants to see if the conductor comes through to check if he's gone.
Right.
And he's in the fucking bathroom and he didn't leave. And if I saw that, I'd have been like, dude, he's in the fucking bathroom. I'd have ratted him out in a second.
You'd be like,
Yeah. Where we going? Yeah, dude. Bathroom. You know what I mean.
whose seat comes out? Who snitched?
Who's in the bathroom? He's in the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
They know how to do it. They know every trick.
You know the tricks.
You go into the bathroom, and then
It's okay. Whitey's
what can you
paying.
do?
White people are paying. It's fine. We'll foot the bill again. Yet again, we'll foot the bill. Thank you. We're miraculous.
Speaking of that, they're saying he wants to say the stock market's been crashing.
Dude, it's under fucking 30,000.
And
First time
Biden,
in-
the
I can't
headline
even
yesterday was going to send another $1 billion to the Ukraine. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. Why are
It's
you
a lost
wasting?
cause.
It just makes it worse. Russia is gonna beat the Ukraine.
Yes.
It's like who's gonna win, Aaron Berg or Gino Bisconte?
Oh, my God.
Over time, the guy with the more muscles.
Gino Bisconte. Oh, wait a minute. You're saying Aaron. Uh-oh. I think I need to send weapons to
I
Gino.
had to make it very specific for your audience.
No.
So they'd be like, well, maybe if the Ukraine over time cannot beat Russia.
Yeah.
They can't. So to keep giving them money, it's like, are you guys fucking stupid? That's what I'm saying. Like, people are just incompetent.
Lost
It's fucking-
cause.
The shooting in Texas, and it's like, who's making decisions? These people are fucking stupid. Biden's like, let's give more money for what?
What? And then
You're dragging out a lost war.
everyone goes with the Ukraine flags, and their big thing is like, why do you support Ukraine? Freedom and liberty for the people of Ukraine. Russia is evil, and they want to. It's like, what?
They just want that little
Mind?
section. They want that little section.
Yeah, that's really what they want.
They want basically the equivalent of like New York, New Jersey, and Delaware, and Philadelphia.
We could have that, by the way, here. We would honestly give Russia that.
And Amtrak. No, but just give them. They want a little corner.
Yeah.
And just give it to them instead of ruining your whole country. But this fucking, I think this leader, who's an actor.
He's an actor. He's full of
He's a
shit.
comic actor. So he wants to. I think he wanted to be like, wow, this is amazing that I'm like so famous now.
And I'm tough guy. I'm playing tough guy
yeah.
now. It's my new role is tough guy.
He's going up against Putin.
I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. They're sending all kinds of money over there. They're gonna lose. And we're supposed, and he talks about it. Biden and the rest of that administration talks about it like they're so proud. Another $1 billion to help the cause and help
Just more money to level the country. It's just going to decimate the country. The more you give them, the more fighting it will.
Well, what do you think happens then?
This guy gets shot in the head.
Oh,
Where
wouldn't
is
that be
he?
Awesome.
I thought he was in
there-
the Ukraine.
Wouldn't you love to see a reporter talking with his John F. Kennedy hairdo? I would love to see that puff up in the back with a red mist. Just go over and go, what happened? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in touch. We hope he's okay.
No, it's nerve wracking when listen, I hate to sound like a fucking baby, but I got kids, so it's like it's nerve wracking that everyone's so fucking stupid, you know? Because
they are stupid. But here's what's going to happen in Ukraine. They want this to last a while. They want the Ukraine to get decimated because who the fuck comes in to rebuild Ukraine when this is all over? They've all made deals. Us, of course, we spent the most amount of money. Germany, and who gets to do it? The contractors that do a government bid on these jobs, and they have to give money to the campaigns of the politicians that decide who gets the bid to rebuild Ukraine.
So it's basically it's a win-win.
Laundering.
They get all the weapons that they use.
Yeah.
They get to buy more weapons.
They get to buy more weapons.
The weapons company get to build more weapons.
They get to build more weapons. So Raytheon builds these fucking missiles that take out the tanks, and then Congress and senators and anybody.
Now we need more. So
they're able to buy stock in these companies,
right?
Which is insider trading. So if you know beforehand that Raytheon's getting the contract to send over missiles, you buy that stock. Right. That's not a problem, and they're making so much money off of this. And then Raytheon donates money to the campaigns of the people that allowed them
they get to rebuild it.
It's all a big fucking scam. And then
it was like after 9/11, it was actually good for the economy because they got to rebuild downtown.
Rebuild that shit. Who got those contracts? Who got the contracts for Iraq after that debacle over there? It was all of Dick Cheney's construction companies that went over the Halliburton. Yeah. And they went over there and rebuilt whatever.
Yeah, but in the meantime, the economy's going to shit because oil is so expensive and gas is so expensive. Yeah. So it's like so just stop fucking sending them money. Just bring everybody over here and let them live in Kansas or someplace.
When you hear them say shit about like gun laws and they go, 70% of the country wants stricter gun laws and stuff, which is a farce, but when they say it. But it's like, how about 99% of the country doesn't want you sending more money over there? They don't pay attention to that when the majority of the polls, that's when they pull out the whole thing going, well, that's why we have the system we have where you have representatives. Right. It's not a, mob rules kind of voting thing. But then they'll go abortion. Everyone wants abortion. Well, that's not how the system works. Doesn't matter what the polls of each individual say. I swear to God, there are some places in this country where you could vote to repeal the 13th Amendment, which I believe is slavery.
I think the problem is that Putin doesn't really have to deal with he doesn't have to deal with elections,
No, he's just
Biden. So all these other politicians, they're trying to look like professional, such mature guys, and we need to stand instead of just going we don't even give a fuck. We shouldn't even get involved in this shit. This is a domestic, and let them fucking work it out, and let Europe work it out. But this whole thing of we have to do the right thing. Putin's not doing the right thing, so you got to fight fire with fire and go. But Biden's they're all worried about getting reelected in these democracies. So it's such a shit show, and I wouldn't even care. Except I just bought a car and I have kids. I wouldn't even give a shit. I'd be watching the news laughing.
Single guy.
Yeah, just
that's what I do.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, Kevin, I don't want to rub it in.
Your house.
I don't want to rub it in.
It's a good life.
And I sit, watch the news, and I laugh my fucking balls off. I got guns. I got some
girlfriend
gold.
Walks out. She's like, "What are you watching? The news. It's hilarious.
This shit's fucking hilarious, dude. I thought you were watching Seinfeld the way you were laughing. No, news. We have a guest. Yeah. What on? It better be live. I saw him in there. Bring in our guest while I talk about. Set up a mic. Oh, we got it. Don't worry about it. Oh no, you're gonna be up here, my friend.
Where you want to sit, in the middle or the outside? You sit in the middle.
Really? Like Johnny Carson. Like the Tonight Show. You slide over. You tell Johnny, I have to get to the Sands in Vegas, so I got to leave. But Johnny, thank you. When they didn't sit on the couch, Sinatra would never stay.
Yeah.
Sinatra, Johnny, I'd love to say, you staying, Frank? Nah, I got to get to the Sands. I got whoas to fuck, Johnny.
I was watching something last night. The guy from Catch Me If You Can. For some reason, it came up on my phone. That guy who was like a con man.
The real guy or Leo DiCaprio?
No, the real guy, and he was on Carson.
He was.
He was on Carson, yeah.
Awesome.
And so I was watching that, and then but George Papard was on, and he kept chiming in. You could just tell he wanted to look interesting and kind of funny.
Yeah.
And Johnny was like, all right, what was George Peppard's show called?
A-Team?
Yeah, I guess, but I thought he was on another show. But anyway.
It was before that. It depends on what the year was. If it was in the 80s, it was the
Banachek?
A-Team.
It wasn't
Banachek.
Was it Banachek?
He was Banachek. Love it. Banachek.
He kept chiming in. That's why Sinatra would leave, because he didn't want to fucking have to sit there and do chit chat with these fucking losers.
Oh no,
because Carson used to go to 1 a.m. and the last half
it was
hour
a 90 fucking minute.
Yeah, the
show.
last half hour they would just have absolute fucking losers on.
Yeah.
George Peppard would hang around because he had nowhere to go.
Where's George Peppard going? Especially the Banachek. 18 years I could see. 18 years I could see. He's like, look, I'm hanging out with Mr. T.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun. But Banachek, he was like, no one's watching Banachek.
He was one of those guys that just kind of got lucky. He was just a guy. One of those guys would be like, let's get that guy again, George Peppard.
He was in Breakfast at Tiffany's, which was a very big movie. And I think it was half a fag.
I'm sure he was.
A little Hollywood trivia.
But he was like Rock Hudson, like man.
Yeah. No one knew. No one even dared to say that. He was all man, like Rock Hudson.
The guy in the train be like,
yeah. Yeah. The conductor's like, we do like fucking poaches. Mm-hmm. Oh, fag. Yeah, I got it. Anthony Zenhauser.
You got it.
There you
I
go.
like to listen to the elders speak about the 70s version. The 70s Carson.
70s Carson was awesome.
The party Carson.
Party
It was
Carson.
always a party.
And then he'd be like, we'll be right back after this. And he'd reach down, and before they could even cut, he wouldn't even wait for the camera to cut away. Head go,
hey, with his cigarette.
He loved to
smoking a
smoke.
fucking cigarette down there. He had his desk built with a little sliding ashtray that he could put his shit in and smoke his butts.
He was married like 5 times. That probably means he's.
Yeah, and his wives were always named Joanne or Joanna.
No, I'm saying this George Peppard was married
That on
5
purpose.
Oh well, those are beards.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you, Joanna.
Banachek. He was on
Coming up,
Banachek.
Joanna falling down the steps. Weird, wild, crazy stuff.
My wife is a stuntman.
When I get drunk, she becomes a stuntman.
My kids are too, because I've pounded them a few times. Head.
Sometimes the drum kit doesn't cut it. I have to go out and beat the living shit out of Joanna.
Oh, imagine a drunk Johnny coming home.
Said he was great. The guy who said he used to get drunk at Dangerfields or Rodney.
Really?
The guy who Anthony, what's the guy's name who owns used to own Dangerfield?
I know you're talking Tony something.
Yeah, Tony something. But anyway, he said Carson, especially when he wasn't between marriages.
Yeah.
They would get fucking hammered.
When he was doing the show from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rodney was a regular, I guess, and then he would go into Dangerfields and get fucked. Could you imagine that? And then Ed would show up sometime.
Oh, Jesus.
clear it
That
out.
guy was a raging alcoholic.
I know, but it must have been like the best.
How do you not just sit there and
Rodney
go,
and
"I'm
fucking
watching
Johnny Carson? But they said
Rodney,
Johnny was a
Johnny."
mean drunk.
Yeah,
which is
that's what I
even
heard.
Better, which is even better.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
He was a mean.
Oh, Johnny Carson.
Johnny,
So you're
yeah.
hanging out at Dangerfields. You walk in there and Johnny Carson's insulting everybody.
You're expecting this nice Johnny from the show.
Smoking a little
We'll be right back. Hey. And he's just like, fucking, he's just the angriest.
It would be hilarious to see that side. But they said the guy said Tony Bavacqua, that's his name. He said that's the owner of Dangerfields. But he said Johnny was brutal, but it was priceless. I'm sure.
Had to be hilariously
Johnny
funny.
being a dick, a bad drunk.
You just know, like, even watching The Tonight Show when he'd goof on Doc Severson's clothes because Doc was half a fag and everything. And he just, like, those subtle little jabs about him being gay. And Tommy Newsom, whenever Doc was out doing something.
Tommy would fill in.
and they would just talk about what a bore fest he was.
Dummy, what you
How
was.
stupid he was. And then imagine that now tenfold drunk in a club, how they could trash you.
Yeah.
You would leave crying.
I could cripple you in this business. I can buy and sell. 15 people
He had
like
so
you.
much power. too.
Awful.
He was the Pope
Great.
of entertainment, especially comedy.
Yeah, if
All
he
those
liked
stories.
you, if he liked you,
He liked you, you were overnight success.
Yeah.
If he didn't like you, you're done. You're
Yeah.
done. If you just sat there on the Tonight Show bombing or stood there on the stage and, you look over at Johnny and Johnny's fucking, he's going over his next Mighty Carson Art Players bit.
No, that's what you do. You have to do it. You'd have to do it and then look over to see if he was calling you over.
Right.
But he would probably look away if he didn't want to.
They'd cut to Johnny sometimes laughing his ass off at people. Stephen Wright did really well on that.
Time,
There are so many first-time comics that did unbelievably well.
He did what he did.
Yeah. And they would go over to Johnny red, laughing his ass off. And even if he didn't invite them over, he would do that thing where he's like you'll be on again.
Yeah.
But
Paul Provenza, he said his first time, because he was friends, Gloria Vanderbilt, is that her name?
One of the Vanderbilts.
No, what's the one who had
one
the
that runs the planetarium out on Long Island?
Is that her name?
Gloria.
No, she's whatchamacallit, the guy on CNN's mother.
Yeah, I think that's Gloria Vanderbilt.
Anyway, but she was friends with one of Johnny's wives,
Oh.
So this guy, Paul Provenza, was doing a lot of Gloria Vanderbilt jokes, and Johnny was dying. So he called him over, and he said he wouldn't go back on because he knew he couldn't follow himself.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, Johnny was like, that's the funniest thing. Johnny was going nuts.
He knew
because he knew what a cunt she was.
Oh, that's great. It's like an inside joke.
I said,
Johnny.
did you go? I said, you go back? How soon did you go back? He goes, I was afraid. Well, that's kind of being a baby, but if Johnny likes you, first of all, when I did Carson Daly, I killed the first time.
Isn't that funny? Just say Carson. When I did Carson, as seen on Carson.
I just realized how stupid that sounds.
and he went
I should wear his dumb hat when I.
You did him every day.
And I went like this to him, and that meant the black guy was in the bathroom.
The first time I did Carson Daly. I completely killed. It's a long story where I killed, but anyway, I killed. They kept having me on. They would call me
That's
like,
your Carson.
I remember I was in the middle of a fight with my girlfriend at the time, and I could see it was an NBC calling me. I was like, why don't they leave me alone?
Oh, that's.
But I kept bombing. Kept bombing, but they kept calling me because they just remember the first one. So
wow.
My point was Paul Provenza. Johnny doesn't give a shit if he likes you. If he falls in love with you the first time you do it, he doesn't kind of care.
Keep going. Yeah.
The guy got into his head like I got to kill. No, you don't. You just show up. Johnny likes you already.
I've seen Charles Nelson Riley on Johnny Carson a few times on Pluto Network on my cable provider.
He was gay, right?
He was so gay.
He was playing.
So gay.
Playing it up a little bit.
Not Liberace gay, but more than Paul Lynde gay.
Yeah.
Like that whole time. And by the way, none of them were gay at the time.
Yeah.
They were just fun,
colorful,
funny, colorful, flamboyant, sometimes you'd call that. But he'd be on. He was on a lot. He was one of those people that apparently the Carson Show could call when a guest dropped out.
Right.
And he would show up. I was like, Dolly Parton was supposed to be on, but she's got a flu, chest cold, tit joke. And then Charles Nelson Riley would show up, and he would tell wig stories. Like he wore a wig and let everyone know it.
Yeah.
Like, so I had my wig, and I didn't know where to put it. The makeup person, and they lost my wig, Johnny. It was so fucking.
That's what Letterman used to do with Tony Randall.
Yeah, Tony Randall was one of those guys.
Another gay guy.
Another gay guy. Come on.
He just never admitted it, I think.
All the gay guys that would be on.
Always available.
Shows, always available.
Or blonde.
I was home alone crying with amyl nitrate poppers and a butt plug. Oh.
I just got the smell off these glasses last week.
Bukkake.
Bukkake.
It's so funny. Nobody was gay. No
one was gay.
They didn't even. I guess in Hollywood they knew, but for the most part,
yeah. Well, the whole thing.
Nobody even made jokes implying they implied Tommy Newsom was stupid.
Yeah.
But they never implied that Charles Nelson Riley was gay.
It was gay. No, it was always this thing. Like the questions that Paul Lynde would get on the Hollywood Squares, they would be these kind of innuendo, vague gay things. And his answers were always, kind of gay. Oh, fist. You're like, I got a fist. But no one really was like, oh, he's gay. The whole Elton John thing is hilarious to me that they were afraid to say that he was gay because his record sales would drop off. He's got so many fans that would just abandon him if they knew he was gay. It's like, Look at him. Like how do you not look at Elton John in the 70s and go, oh, that's flaming gay?
Yeah.
Like that. But no, Queen also. The band's name is fucking Queen. And Freddie Mercury's parading around with the 70s porno mustache and shorts up to his fucking asshole. And they're like, oh, we don't say he's gay. It'll
He's
hurt
English.
sales. And he's English.
Yeah, he is. Get that giveaway.
Country's a fag country, if you ask me.
Gay.
That's what Archie Bunker said. England's a fag country.
Did
Primetime television.
fag? He said
CBS TV in the 70s. England's a fag country.
That's amazing.
They never denied
Hilarious.
it. They never denied it.
And they didn't care. That was when shit was fun.
That was when America was great.
That was it. And now you look at, like, who was the guy that produced all those shows?
Norman Lear.
Norman Lear.
Lear.
And he is one of the most bleeding heart liberal motherfuckers. And he had a show that used nigger, fag, all the catchwords now that'll get you exonerated, excommunicated from society. And back then it was called funny. They would say shit. When Archie he goes to, I guess it's a wedding or an engagement party for Jefferson's son. And George Jefferson started yelling at his mother about something because his mother didn't like the fact that his son was marrying a white girl or some shit like that. And Jefferson's yelling at his mother. Archie comes over and he goes, hey there, you shouldn't talk to your mammy that way. Your mammy. The old one goes, who you calling mammy? Like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
It was really amazing. They got away with it.
Like I said, prime time network, highest rated shows. And this shit was going, and they were #1 rated. Everyone's laughing. What? All of a sudden, that's not funny anymore. Even like the course of, 30, 40, 50 years. Oh, we've evolved to the point like Vulcans where we don't see it funny anymore. No, we still see it funny. We're just told we're not supposed to. And we're threatened that if you do find that funny and laugh at it or repost something that you'll be, your whole life is done. Still fucking funny.
I think it's at a time where we need it most, too. Like, this would be this would be a great generation.
Isn't he right, people? I think we need it more. Like love.
I feel like after a few episodes, I feel like after a few episodes, guys wouldn't they would pay for their train tickets, is what I'm saying. You know? They knew that white guys were still calling them niggers behind their back. And they go,
it's on TV.
They're still calling us niggers.
The script.
I think black people miss all the best white jokes because we never say it in front of them.
Yeah.
I don't
Beatings are jokes.
The fucked up thing is, like, Indian people still do a lot of Indian jokes. You know?
Yeah.
So it's okay if you're, like, of that, you know? It's like the old thing, like, if you're a Jew, you can do Jew jokes, but, like, Archie Bunker wasn't, but, you know, what are you going to do?
You got to be in the circle of whatever ethnicity it is that you can tell the joke, and it makes no sense because it's not as fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it from outside the circle. If you're Polish, you don't go like, hey, 2 Polacks, screen door on a submarine. It's not as fun.
Yeah, but the thing is that people laugh at certain stuff, you know what I mean? They don't laugh at, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it's called a punchline for a reason, you know? It's got to have something to it. It can't just be this floating fucking gay shit in the air.
It's got to be a little shocking. It's got to come out of nowhere, surprising.
They have to react. They have to react to it.
There's a reaction to it.
So the safer it is, the harder it is to fucking get a laugh, you know?
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun to have a punchline. Yeah,
it's fun to have a punchline.
It's good to have a punchline on a joke.
We'll look into it.
Most of them do. Most of those black jokes are hilarious. They have hilarious punchlines.
Out of it.
We have to get to some of the stuff because this shit that I have culled today is quite amazing. My favorite of the day, I think, is Tom Hanks. That's my favorite. Tom Hanks walking through a hotel with his lovely wife.
Was that here?
Was it in New York?
I thought it was an airport, but then it looked like it was
like a hotel.
Yeah, that's then it looked like he was downtown somewhere.
He just fucked a kid.
Yeah, he had sex with a child. And he had COVID.
Baby sex.
Him and his wife had COVID, so they went to Australia to get fixed.
To get fucked.
But isn't he involved with the QAnon or something? Then they say he did something?
They say he was a pedophile. Or is a pedophile.
I hope he's still a pedophile.
I hope he was still. Don't be a quitter, Tom. Not now.
You love and the money will follow.
Right.
That's
why we're all here.
So Tom Hanks, and it's so, I feel horrible that it was a black guy that tripped up his wife because he looks at this guy and yells at him, and all I think is Tom Hanks.
He's pretending he's not yelling at him.
In his head,
What did he say?
all I'm thinking is in Tom Hanks' head, he's going, fucking.
No, but he's pretending he's yelling at the guy behind him.
Yes!
But he's really yelling.
But it was
at
the black guy.
dude. Yeah.
Did you see when he turned and looked at the train conductor and went,
What the
was a
fucked
train
up thing
conductor in a
was
hotel.
he knew what was going on, so he knew the optics were like
Yes.
he wanted to confront the black dude because he did it, and then the black
but he
dude.
can't yell at a black
Oh, I know,
dude.
because then also the black dude was
Okay.
acting. Also, the black dude was acting like somebody else did it, and like he was like,
Yeah.
come on, everyone, be cool." Like, you did it, black dude.
Right. No, it was Donald Trump or something. That's what he should have said. It was fucking Trump, that racist. So here's Tom Hanks. His wife gets jostled during a walk.
Guys, we're going right this way, right there. I'll bring some items. I bought some items. How you doing?
Right in his
Be
face.
careful, Tom. Watch out. Move. It's been a long time, Tom. How you been?
He bumps into her. The black guy bumps into her.
Black guy.
What are you doing? Back the fuck off. What are y'all doing?
He's like, "What y'all doing?"
What y'all doing?
He did it.
Hey, it was him.
Bugging. Sorry.
I love you, Tom.
Come on, man.
It's not that little white kid that he's yelling at.
Tom, sorry about that,
You had to
Tom.
look at
And
something.
I was like, sorry about that, Tom.
All right, Uncle Tom.
Like, who you calling Tom? Right. Yeah, who you calling Tom? Sorry, boy. Sorry, boy. But a little shocking hearing
It is.
the Tom Hanks. I mean,
Everybody's on edge.
everyone's on edge when they're around.
Speaking of that, Levy texted me, said he was going to see Paul McCartney at Giant Stadium. I'm like, I can't think of anything gayer to do
It seems gay.
than see Paul McCartney at Giant
And
Stadium.
at Giant Stadium. Now, I did see Paul McCartney, but it was at the Apollo Theater, and I was up front. And to see it in a smaller venue like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Sandman
black,
came out.
a lot of black people.
And they got the hook and pulled Paul out. It was great.
I have a lot of Negro fans.
I almost expect Paul McCartney to fucking flip out. Like, everybody's on edge.
Everyone's losing their mind.
Everybody's on edge.
Tom Hanks just
one of
said
our real
back. When does
role
Tom Hanks have
models.
to yell back the fuck off? Unbelievable.
One more word, his career's over.
Oh, yeah.
Back the fuck off, N-word. And his
Would
career
that have been
is
great?
over.
Everyone would just would have been like, holy shit, did he just say that? But, it's his wife. What are you going to do?
She didn't even fall. The guy
You gave her like a
bumped into her.
flat tire, I think.
Oh, he bumped into her by accident.
She called him a nigger, though.
Oh, yeah, I bet she fucking. So, yeah, that was that black guy. Easy-E hit her.
and then he
He looked
kept
like
acting
Eazy-E
like
without the AIDS.
it's like every.
We don't know him that well.
First of all, why aren't they hand in hand walking down there to make it look like they're actually a couple?
He's married. No, but it's like every NBA game where the black guy commits a foul and then he pretends he didn't do it.
Yeah, you start pointing.
It's
Nah,
like, come on, man. Come
that
on,
guy, I
man.
didn't do nothing. The guy's flopping.
They're always
He
innocent,
flopped.
is my point. Even in an NBA game where they obviously committed a foul, he's still like, come on, man, I didn't do nothing.
More importantly, who's the girl standing
Yeah, I
against
just
the fucking
noticed that.
pole there in the shorts? That's fucking.
There you go.
Right there.
I think that's a
No.
dude.
It's had to be L.A. then. This couldn't be New York. I think that's a dude. Who knows these days? I don't fucking know. But one more time, I want to hear him curse. Love the Tom Hanks curse. So good. Regular speed would be good.
What are you doing? Back the fuck off. What are y'all doing?
What y'all doing? I love it. I'm protecting Tom Hanks here. I'm head of security.
He would have stabbed her 15 times before that happened.
He probably has her fucking wallet.
What are
What y'all doing?
What are y'all
Who
doing?
put this wallet in my hand?
Turns around to nobody because it was him. What are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing? I told you not to.
Motherfucker.
We're all innocent.
Damn.
Innocent until proven guilty.
What are y'all doing?
One of you
rude.
black guys pushed my wife. Which black
I
guy?
could literally see Tom Hanks just pretending that he wasn't talking to that dude. He was
Yeah.
talking to the loser fucking.
Well, he turned to
the
that
nerd.
little, show the
nerd
little
white
nerdy
guy.
white guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
Like the absolute, it was the greatest fall guy he could have had there.
Because the guy wasn't even around, I don't think.
What are y'all
Yeah.
doing?
Don't look at the black.
What are y'all doing? And now look, don't look at the black guy.
Over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry.
They
Look at that guy's not even near it. He's got a WWE shirt on. He really
You don't even know who Tom
believes
Hanks
wrestling.
is. He doesn't even know what's going on.
Oh, he says that guy sounds like Andy from Toy Story. I don't know who that man is though.
He started a blog that night just
there
to
you go.
There
talk
she
about
is.
Tom
She
Hanks.
gets hotter and hotter.
She is. Look at that. Yeah, why you push Mrs. Hanks? You fucking hussy shorty bitch. Look at this poor guy. This is the perfect guy for Tom Hanks to yell at.
Wait, can you guys play it again and see if he was even in the shot the whole
I
time?
don't even think he was even near. All right, there he is. He's next to Tom right there.
I don't think that's even him. I think that's
that was him.
Oh, I think that was him. Yeah, there he is.
Okay, he's
there he is.
that's the nerdy guy. All right. It's like this Zapruder film. But now he's behind him. That's it. He's done. He's not even near anybody yet.
Not even near his wife. The wife is way ahead right up there.
Black guy hits her right there, right there. Look, he's not even near it. Now the black guy's already trying to look for somebody. He just goes, God damn. Look at that white motherfucker.
What are you doing?
Did you see he pushed the guy behind him and went, "What are you doing?" Blaming the other guy.
This fucking lump of
They
shit.
have instinct for this.
It is an
They have
instinct,
an
right.
actual instinct.
Fuck off. What are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing? Tom?
Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry.
Yeah, they bugging. I didn't
It's true. It's true.
You're knocking over my wife. Yeah, they bugging. They bugging.
Tom, sorry about that.
Yes.
Now that kid.
Back the fuck off and stop bugging. They bugging.
They bugging. The kid's like,
Yeah.
with those big eyes.
I'm not bugging. What are you talking about?
Now I got to go shoot at my high school.
Yeah. Now he's going to grab a gun because he was bullied by Tom Hanks and shoot up his school. Back the fuck off. Yeah. What are you doing? Why you be bugging?
Why are you bugging?
Oh, why you bugging?
I saw that. I was like, oh my God. There
Oh.
you go, right there. That's all it is. Tom Hanks can't even look at the black dude.
Look at him.
He knows he did it.
He had to go like,
He
look
had to
past
pretend
him.
like.
Tom Hanks yelling back the fuck off to a black guy? How the fuck would Hollywood deal?
Denzel would have to make a statement.
Oh my God. Oh, they would be talking about that. Oh, he was
is great.
triggered. It was terrible. I can't work with Tom Hanks again. Oh, that would be it. So you had to look at that poor worm, that bookworm with the WWE shirt
That poor
and
kid.
the glasses because he were bugging. What you doing? That is so funny. There's another Tom Hanks story in the news about the movie Philadelphia. You might remember the AIDS movie.
I never saw it.
I never did either.
So I think I watched the beginning of it because I want to see how it played out, or how he got AIDS.
Watch the beginning. Well, I'm sure you know how he got AIDS.
Jim Norton. No, but
You can watch the very beginning and then the end and see how the makeup artist, like if they should have won an Oscar.
yeah,
Because, he's kind of disheveled and skinny at the end. But
he had AIDS.
he had AIDS. So now he's saying that these days, that if the movie was made now, it would be played by a gay man. They would have gotten a gay guy, and he goes, that would be a good thing, too. That Tom Hanks says Philadelphia would get made today wouldn't get made with a straight actor in a gay role.
Why?
Because
It's
it's
just
terrible. Why would you do that? Exactly.
You couldn't
why?
get one then
act like
because
a
they
gay.
all had AIDS.
Yeah, they had
They were all
AIDS back
dying.
then. Imagine that. They got go through 10 actors. It's like, what happened? AIDS happened. He fucking died of AIDS, dummy. We can't finish this movie.
There weren't a lot of gay dudes available at the time.
No, there weren't.
How many-
I like how they all take the fucking high road, like Hank
Oh, yeah.
Azaria. He's like, I don't mind since I'm already have $1 billion in
Yeah,
the
I made
bank.
$1 billion.
I don't care if you have an Indian guy to play Apu now.
Yeah,
I have all my money.
I made my money.
Now I'm gonna be mature and go, that's okay. I don't mind.
That's what
Tom Hanks is saying.
doing.
Tom Hanks it's like when a guy is does drugs and drinks, and now he's like, Now that I had all the fun, now that I've had all my fun, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
And I'm gonna tell you to not have fun.
do it. Even though I've had a lot of fun for 40, 50 years. These
Great
fucking
time.
rock stars are like Steven Tyler, guys like that. They're like, I had amazing, but I disown that now. I think
that's terrible,
bad.
and you shouldn't do it.
You shouldn't do it, but I had great times doing it.
Don't have amazing fun.
It's also a great way to get out of your contract if you're tired of playing the character. You can be like, well, I can't play this character anymore. He's Indian.
Yeah, he's an Indian guy. Maybe Hank Azaria was like satisfied with his millions. He didn't want to deal with the role anymore.
Been on it for 50
It's easy to be mature when you're a fucking multimillionaire.
It is true.
Easy to take the high road when you don't need the money. If you need the money, be like, what the fuck's happening?
By the way, he won an Oscar for the film. Tom Hanks won an Oscar in his role as a gay man with AIDS in the film Philadelphia. And that if the film were made today, a straight actor wouldn't be cast in the role. And Tom says, rightly so. The Elvis actor is his newest movie. He plays.
Oh, he is?
He plays
is it
Colonel Tom
Tom?
Parker in Elvis. But it's like, really? You couldn't put like fucking Apollo 13 actor, Saving Private Ryan actor? That fucking
one of the big ones.
shipwreck movie.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? I
movie in
think
the
if they
world.
had a gay guy play the guy in Philadelphia, maybe he would be too gay. You know
Maybe
what
it
I
would
mean?
be. Of course it would.
No, because then the
an
director
actor.
would be like, stop being so faggy.
Actors
Like-
don't
like-
literally portray people. It's an act. It's a
Right.
dramatized version of whatever they're supposed to be playing. A gay guy, you don't want to see, like, that's called gay porn. When gay actors are in a movie, it's called gay porn. And they do it well. Oh, look, a dick is going in that man's ass. It's almost as if he enjoys it.
I did watch gay porn one time by accident.
It's always by
I was
accident.
in Kansas City. I was at a hotel, and
Kansas City faggots.
some lady I was with. Back down at a hotel, you could get like the package. You buy all that. You could get like
Burying
one.
What's the name of the movie?
You could get one porn movie for like $12.
Oh, right.
or
Yeah,
Buy the
yes,
whole
yes.
package for like
Yeah.
$25. So we bought the whole package because I was doing well at the time. So
Yeah.
SNL money.
anyway, so she's like she's going through all these things, and she's like, oh, let's watch a threesome. But it was two dudes fucking.
it
I'm
was-
like, when's the lady showing
What's
up?
the threesome? You're the threesome. Watching it.
Like, but I was like, this is because it was gay. It was very gay.
Very gay.
Watch
Sounds
two
gay.
guys in a movie is gay.
Oh, that's gay.
You shouldn't. you
sex,
shouldn't.
it was very
if they're
gay.
having
It's gay.
sex, probably.
No, but it was just, and they seem so gay. But I'm saying, like, in Philadelphia, you don't want a guy too gay because then it's like, then you just kind of like, this guy's really gay.
Yeah.
Something.
You almost go like, well, you kind of deserved it.
Yeah, you're.
You're really gay.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm making the point, but it's like if the guy's so gay, you're just thinking like he's gay. And maybe you find it like too gay or whatever.
Too gay.
starring
Too gay.
Charles Nelson Riley is.
Yes,
Philadelphia.
it's too gay.
Yeah, like if Charles Nelson Riley.
You're my lawyer. Get me off this AIDS train. I have AIDS.
Oh.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. It
Doesn't
wouldn't
work.
work.
That
You
wouldn't
were not
Absolutely
going to win an
right.
Oscar.
No. Even
I
Paul
have-
Lynde is
no.
too gay.
Yeah, so
The Oscar is because you did such a good job acting as someone that you're not.
Right.
You can't just put someone in there.
he
and
didn't
then go,
overplay it and underplay it. He played it just right.
Yeah.
Like he was obviously not like he was scared. When I saw he was like afraid. If I had AIDS, I'd be scared.
The journalist asked Hanks about two of his most famous films. 93's Philadelphia and 94's Forrest Gump, in which he played a character with undefined intellectual disabilities. A retard. is
Never
what-
go full retard.
Never go full retard. He went full retard and got an Oscar, I think, for that.
That's the great. That movie should win a fucking
it's
Oscar.
so good. Oh,
What's the name of that movie again?
Forrest Gump.
No, the movie where they say don't go full retard.
Oh, yeah.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic
That's
Thunder.
fucking hilarious movie.
Really good.
Never go full retard.
Fucking guy in blackface. Fucking Iron Man's in blackface.
Killed it.
It's just the last movie where they were able to really just pull out all the stops.
Highly believable. Guy is not paying for a train ticket.
Hanks called both films timely movies at the time that you might not be able to make right now.
That's why no one goes to the fucking movies
no one
unless
goes.
it's a Batman movie.
They go Batman, and then they go Top Gun. It's not like a movie now has to be this gigantic fuck movie for anyone to get out of their house.
They
and go to the
couldn't
movies.
make The Godfather 1, 2, or 3 because
Oh
it would
my
be too
God.
Italian.
Too Italian.
Fucking Italian,
racist
whatever.
against Italians.
Yeah, they would.
They
the
believe in
Italian,
this fucking day and age. Racist against the fucking Italians. A Jew broad.
They wouldn't let is there like a thing, like a Jewish Defense League for Italians?
There is. There's a Italian anti-defamation.
Yeah, so
league.
they would put a stop to the
No one
movie.
really cares because Italians, for the most part, love the image of the mobster and everything.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
You know, Jews don't like this image.
Yeah, the Woody
You know,
Allen.
That's the
Wait.
funny. They don't like that one, so they
Yeah.
go, well, anti-defamation, that's anti-Semitic and stuff.
Yeah.
But mafiosa, tough guy mobsters, Italians like, yeah, I love that.
We love it.
Oh, that was my uncle. You know, let me tell you, my whole family at some point. They love that shit.
Everybody said that.
Everyone.
When they tried to make The Godfather, the Defamation League was against it. Remember,
Yes.
they tried to protest it, and then Johnny Russo came in and made a deal and got these guineas paid, and then the fucking movie got made.
Johnny Russo was involved in the underworld a little bit.
Right. Johnny Russo was the guy who played the
Arlo.
Arlo in Godfather.
Yeah. The guy who beat
He was
up
a real
his,
mob dude. Yeah.
James Caan beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. He was responsible for brokering a deal with the mob and the guys who were making The Godfather, and they got the movie made.
Just don't lie to me, Carlo. It insults my intelligence. All right. Your punishment is you're out of the family business. We're sending you to Vegas. And he's like, okay. Get in the car. And Fat Clemenza is going to be behind you. What a dummy.
It's like if I got in the car and Bobby Kelly was sitting behind me, I know I'm dead. dead.
Oh, you mean a Fat Clemenza?
What does Colin call him? Chinese Clemenza?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What fucking yeah. Colin said something about Bobby once. He looks like what was it? He looks like something you'd buy in a gift shop at an Asian airport.
For good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Put it in a Chinese
You just take it
countertop.
back and give it to someone. Yeah, I was in China. Here's
It's a Buddha. It's called Bobby Kelly.
It's Bobby Buddha Kelly.
He had
God.
the best you look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Tom Hanks? You think Tom Hanks thinks that an astronaut should have played in Apollo 13, or that let's get a World War II
Let's get a soldier.
captain.
Let's get a soldier
Right.
for that soldier.
We need a
fucking
captain
movie.
from World War II as the lead in Saving Private Ryan instead of you, because that would be best, right? Why? Because you take a cock in your asshole. And that's the only reason, by the way. Why should that give you some special casting treatment in a movie?
And if you're gonna go that far, get a guy with AIDS.
Get a guy really with
Get
it.
a guy with AIDS.
Right.
So that he doesn't. He's just acting naturally.
Denzel's like, the scene where we hug. Cut! I got my stuntman. Do I have a stuntman? Why do you need a stuntman for Philadelphia? Yeah, trust me. I got to hug this fucking AIDS.
Save all that money on makeup.
Yeah. It's
Brought his
real
own
sores.
lesions.
It's like, the makeup man went way over the top today. He's not wearing any makeup. This is real oozing wounds that he has.
Why don't they get a fucking hobo to play that thing where he's stuck on a deserted island? Right? He's talking to the.
He's talking to
What was that movie?
What was that one called?
Castaway.
Castaway.
I knew I'd have
Get
I
a
know I have- there's
hobo.
reason why I was here.
Get a common hobo at
Yeah.
Port Authority. Get him way cheaper.
Yeah, he would look a lot more destitute.
That's the problem. I mean, I almost don't believe Tom had. I think that's why I watched it. I think I saw it on Netflix. I'm like, let me see what he looks like, because I don't even believe Tom Hanks in movies anymore because he's played so many different things.
Yeah.
So to his point, he should have had a shitty career because he wasn't all these things.
Yeah.
He was never a soldier. He
No.
was never a retard.
He was never.
He was never home. He never lived on a deserted island, and he was never gay.
He was never
So
gay.
he should have never worked.
Yeah, any of these actors should have never worked if they weren't exactly what they're supposed to be portraying, which is so funny. Like I said just before, it's like that's the job. That's like your job as an actor is the ability to portray something you're not. And they're saying, no, now we need to put people that are really this in there. And it defeats the whole purpose of being an actor and trying to, put across that you're not this person, but look at me, I'm amazing at portraying it. But yeah, that's,
Now, Peter Sellers wouldn't have a career.
No, Peter Sellers was actually a very intelligent guy.
He wouldn't have had a career if he played all those Chinese peoples and
Chinese,
brown,
retards,
black,
shit like that. This is an interesting clip. I don't even know what she's talking about, and it doesn't matter. She's something called a legal philosopher. This was on Tucker Carlson. She's a legal philosopher. She's hot as fuck. I just don't know what this was.
You can see even that the establishment goes after politicians who dissent from the left-wing globalist rhetoric.
Blah,
with
blah,
legal
blah,
means.
blah.
And you can see that not just for politicians, but
hearing.
during COVID, for example, we've seen that being used against ordinary civilians. So they will have task force, even a military task force in the Netherlands that is completely just has this one job, and that is to crack down on free speech. And they'll say everything that goes against the government's narrative when it comes to COVID, for example,
and be the next gazillionaire
for society.
I saw a lady.
Elon Musk will fuck her. Johnny Depp wouldn't sue her. She's that pretty.
Seen,
her shit would be amazing.
Look at this.
Demonstrations that we had where the police used force against protesters.
Where's she from with the accent? She's
I know there's an accent there, but I don't even know. And again, don't care. Don't even care.
But they haven't done that with force yet. But they'll delete
if
Tucker's
they have
having
guns
this
and they're telling you
woman
to stop
to
doing
speak
something, the threat is inherent.
about
yes,
current
and we
events,
don't have guns because, like
and
I said,
she's
we don't have a First Amendment, but
distracting.
we sure
You
as hell
can't
don't
get
have a
past
Second
how hot she is.
So it's not a free country, is what you're saying.
No, it is. I think it's an illusion.
The
It's an
studio's
illusion
in
of a
Tucker's
free
house,
country.
right?
Oh, I know.
All the things that
That's
I
why
find
Tucker probably.
important for a
Tucker's
free
wife told him that you
democratic
got to sit
nation
8 feet
are
away from
not
her.
real.
I don't want
So
you
if
anywhere
you are
near
going
this
to
fucking
arrest as the
hottie.
state
Sweater
arrests
casual,
dissidents,
too.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have free
very-
speech.
very
If you have
cash.
politicians that are, first of all, Geert Wilders,
why
for
is she-
example,
why is she showing
24/7
cleavage if
because
she's
his
like a
life is
smart
not sure.
lady?
Yeah.
Because he's always
It's kind
on
of-
the side
That
radical
is low
Islamists
cut.
that are
It's
also
confusing to me. I'd be like, well, what's with the?
And you have
Whoever
the
mic'd
state
her up
that
right
comes
now is in the
after him
bathroom smelling his hand and
prosecutes
jerking
him
off,
for things that he
like
says.
smelling her
I don't think you can talk,
antiperspirant and her
real
sweat maybe
free
because she's a little
information.
nervous and just jacking his cock,
Right.
thinking like, oh, she's a. I don't know what that was. Don't know what she said. Don't give a fuck. All I know is I've never seen a hotter legal philosopher. What does that even mean? Only she could get that job.
Made up hot chick.
Yeah, what are you? I'm legal. All right, we'll hire you. That's great. Whatever it is. I don't
She's
even
not
know.
a lawyer. She's a legal philosopher.
Legal philosopher.
It's like a pet psychic.
Yeah, pet psychic. Another one of these things where only someone that pretty can get away with saying that's what you do, and people go, "Oh, well, I'll get you on Tucker Carlson immediately."
Yeah, no regular ugly person
Heard.
has that
I saw
job.
some. Wow.
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
That was even worse than that pick before. Doesn't do this one justice.
Holy shit! She's a barely legal philosopher. That's what I would call her. Hot as fuck.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God! The bottom half looks good too.
Take me seriously.
Dude, this chick is stunning. And she's on Tucker babbling about some legalities of whatever. Oh, my God. Look at
You're a hot chick.
I wish I was too.
There's a nude guy in the
could be a legal
window in the
philosopher.
background jerking off to her.
No way. Go here.
Oh shit!
Oh, my God. Wait, that's me.
It's Tucker.
Tucker. Look at her drinking her wine, getting a little
By herself.
getting a little saucy.
Yeah, I'm sure she's just sitting by herself at a restaurant.
Oh, of course, yeah. And a photographer just came by.
Yeah.
That's there's a bevy of people behind her that support her. There's obviously a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. Let me see her tootsies. No, her feet, you dumb shit.
You
Her tits. Oh my God, yeah, they're pretty good. They're not all fucked up, even though she wears, heels.
nice ankles.
Really
Nice
fucks
and,
up the. Yeah, that is a hot fucking girl right there. All right, Tucker, good job.
Her on the show. You should get her on next
I'll get
week.
her on to talk about legal philosophy.
You've had some brushes with the law.
Oh, yeah. I should get her on there. I want to know the philosophy of what I've gone through, not so much the legal angle.
I choke a
I know
bitch.
that. Yeah, if I'm choking a bitch, what would Socrates have said?
you choke a bitch in the woods.
Yeah, I know what the
anybody-
district attorney says, but what would Plato have said if I was choking a bitch? Holy fuck. Yeah, this is amazing. Do you have a Ring camera by your doorbell or anything? You do, right?
Yeah.
I have one at my house. I live in an apartment now, and the enclave of Mineola. So it's
Why do you say where you live?
I always say Mineola.
So many enclaves in
Everyone knows.
Mineola.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the apartment building.
No, it's Mineola.
Enclave apartments.
I'm in Mineola, right?
I thought he wants visitors.
I tried to go to Maxiola, but they wouldn't have me.
Apartment 3F.
Yeah,
I just feel like you're telling me where you live just for fucking target practice.
Well, that would be true. I could. It wouldn't be hard though. It's an apartment. You're shooting them right when they come through the apartment door.
Yeah.
Sawed off. But I'm in Mineola there. And where's that story? The Ring camera. I had a Ring camera in Roslyn, and it caught some pretty funny shit. Like fans coming to the house asking to give me $100 to just talk to me, or $500. I'll give you $500 if I could just talk to you for a minute.
Through the door?
Yeah.
Do they want to be?
No, they want me to come in and talk. This guy was weird. I have an idea. I have a great idea. He came on Halloween dressed like a woman. It was fucked up. This guy apparently also, after I sold the house, the workers came to the house and there was someone in the pool, swimming in the pool. And go, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I got permission. I'm allowed to.
Wasn't Barry Ribs?
Because he knew it was Barry Ribs.
Yo.
I moved. The guy obviously knew what I was doing. So he knew I had moved and new owners and so he thought he could convince the new owners, or at least the builders that were there, that he had permission to swim in the pool. So he was swimming in my
He's grandfathered in.
Pool. He's grandfathered in. He could just I have a signed contract that says I could swim anytime.
Squatters' rights.
Yeah.
It's the Kramer clause.
Squatters' rights.
This
guy was nuts. Yeah.
If you know the squatters' laws, you can fucking.
Well, you can.
You can really fuck people up.
Yeah, they can't just throw you out. I would, though. Like, legally, it takes a lot to get them out, but I would just grab them, throw them out of the house, and then deal with whatever legal implication. Because you're going to be involved in the legal system trying to get them out for years, maybe.
Right.
So get it over with right away. Oh, it's an assault charge? All right, it's whittled down to disturbing the peace. They're out of my fucking house. I pay a fine. Everything's cool.
Plus, if he's on your property and you get a gun and you just make him walk,
that's true.
It's self-defense kind of.
It seems like self-defense to me.
Your property.
Yes, I'm helping.
Barry Ribs, you're warned.
Yeah. You don't try that again, Barry. So Ring cameras are great. They pick up a lot of shit. The only problem is if you have one and something happens in your neighborhood, the cops want to see your Ring camera.
Right.
They'll go to every door that has security, surveillance, or Ring camera and go, can we look at your shit because there was a crime down the street? So it's kind of a problem in that way. But for the most part, you just see stupid stuff. Raccoons walking around. But this...
Is that a euphemism?
It is a euphemism, believe me. That's what people buy them for, those raccoons. This guy literally caught an action movie. This is an action movie on his Ring cam. It's insane. All peaceful. Just a regular.
What is this guy gonna do?
That's Sam Roberts?
It's a youngster.
It's an action movie.
Oh, that is fucking good.
And then the guy's with his dog. The other cop's ready to release the hounds on him. That happens so fast.
Wow.
That's a 5-star chase.
That's fucking amazing. That's GTA.
Yeah.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
15 cars already.
That's cool enough. You can end it right there, and it would be the coolest thing ever. But then cops.
You had the cops.
Wheeling up with guns and then running, and they're fucking... This guy's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck that noise.
The black guy gets out of the car. He's like, hey, what'd you do? Who did this? Who did this?
Yeah. Come on. You bugging. They bugging.
It is a nice neighborhood. Who did this? You did it. You just did
that?
There's Ring fucking camera. You doing it.
What you doing? He literally just came out of the windshield. He's got glass on him. What you doing? You bugging.
You flipping.
People bugging. Officer Tom Hanks is shooting him. Come on. That's so fucking cool, though. It's the greatest part of everyone having cameras everywhere. You kind of catch cool shit like that, except real UFOs. For some reason, back in the 60s and 70s, people, how often did someone walk around with a camera? It was so rare.
Yeah.
You never took a camera with you unless you were going to a party or a wedding where you wanted to take some big little Kodak Instamatic, and you never had it out. It was just in a bag waiting for the pictures at the event. So, but they had all these UFO pictures back then. Now there's cameras everywhere. Everyone's literally walking around with the most high definition camera ever. Where are the UFO pictures? Where are the great crystal clear pictures of fucking flying saucers?
You think it's not happening?
It's all bullshit.
How about Sasquatch?
That is such bullshit. Unless, of course, I saw a guy earlier by the 99-cent pizza place that might have qualified as Sasquatch.
You should do your show from the 99-cent pizza place.
Please.
Just one time. You're the pizza guy, and you just
oh my God.
do a live stream where you work the pizza place.
That would our insurance company wouldn't allow me to do that. That is the most dangerous corner in New York City. Oh, it is terrible. Stabbings and shit. All those 99-cent pizza places, they're all in the
that one's
shittiest.
particularly fantastic.
It's good pizza.
Is it?
I've had the pizza there. I've hazard
drunk enough at Sullivan's.
I did at Sullivan's, and I was going to Penn. I'm like, 20 minutes for the train. I'll get pizza.
Yeah.
And then you wait on that line, and it's like it might as well be the line into a prison where they hand you your shit and your pillow, and then they spit on you and throw cum at you on your way to the cell. That's kind of the same line, but it's good pizza. What an awful place. Yeah, it's worth having jizz.
When you're drunk, you don't care. Like that McDonald's down near the Comedy Cellar. I ate there once.
Oh God.
I've been going there for 30 years, but I only went in there once. I was drunk and I ate it and it was delicious.
That's what happens.
But you can't go in there sober because it's fucking disgusting. It's all,
Yeah.
It's all just bad.
And your senses, your better senses kick in and go, I probably shouldn't go in there.
Yeah.
There's that McDonald's. I went in there once, the McDonald's on 8th Avenue.
Oh, yeah. I know where that is.
Or 35th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like a heroin place.
It's a heroin place.
Yeah.
It's heroin to McDonald's. Yeah. And
why would you go there?
I think it was early on in our tenure here. And I wasn't familiar. I used to park at the parking garage. That was closer to 8th. So I'd walk to 8th and walk down and then walk down 35th Street.
Yeah.
And it was, so I passed, I'm like, oh, McDonald's, I'll get something really quick. And I'm just looking going, oh, yeah, this isn't McDonald's. This is a drug place. This is a drug front.
See babies fighting.
Yeah, it was the worst fucking, outside, there's someone with a walker and... Anytime you see the black guy in the wheelchair and you know it wasn't a disease, it's not like he wasn't one of Jerry's kids, He obviously got a couple of 9mm to the spine. He's like in the wheelchair and he's still a badass gangster. Yeah, those guys. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, those are the worst. You either want to get shot or not shot. Like killed.
Yeah.
You're in a wheelchair for the fucking rest of your life because you used to be in a Bloods or the Crips.
Yeah, I think you want to go out like
you want to be like famous.
Want
Like
to get that airbrushed shirt at the funeral. That cheap,
And when these rappers that get shot, you're like they're infamous,
Yeah. Did you put my nigga on the tombstone? 'Cause he was my nigga to everybody.
Get a Cadillac casket.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey, who's Nipsey Russell?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, I don't even know who he is. I know nothing about, but I know he's like so famous because he was murdered.
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey
Russell must be like, or is he still alive, Nipsey Russell?
So.
Or is his state?
He was like the hackiest
he was
comedian, and the fact that he would do Nipsey Hussle is
Nipsey Hussle.
That's genius.
Hilarious.
I might get killed for even talking about him now.
Yes.
But I'm saying, like, I don't even know who these guys are, but he was murdered, and now he's like one of the most famous rappers of all time.
These fucks.
Well, you would rather that or be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life outside of a fucking.
You don't want to be
McDonald's.
wheelchair guy. You don't want to be wheelchair guy. That's the problem with the great trauma centers in Chicago. They're saving too many of these people and putting them out in wheelchairs. Who was the rapper we talked about yesterday?
Slim 400.
Slim 400. It's called drill rappers.
Yeah.
Drill rap is like the most gangster. Gangster rap is faggot shit compared to what drill rappers do.
What's the difference?
All about killing and drugs and
they do it
eating
fast?
Nah, it's kind of slow, but it's got, it doesn't have anything to do, apparently.
Quickly.
I have not been able to correlate what they're saying to any beat going on. Like, it sounds like they're just, like, they make a beat. Here he is.
Yellow noggin.
Okay. Bro, my red top on gauge. Kid on the front.
This is good.
Whirl in the back, and he rolling that.
Not 64.
64
with Pala Nickel.
That's the LA shit, you know what I'm talking about. Nigga, I'm a rep where I'm from.
Gino's in the video.
Gino is in the video.
When his gun is out.
Look at that shit.
With the beers, I'm at their family's house. Sipping on Coronas on their couch when I'm
What's he doing? Isn't he the guy that bumped into Tom Hanks' wife? I think that's him.
He didn't do it.
Crenshaw.
Became so famous for saying the N-word, he ended up in fucking.
He's actually accepted now. They put him in the videos.
Full circle.
Could you imagine a cop just going, oh, I'm not even going to bother? Like, they could literally be shooting out the fucking car, and the cop would just be like, I'm making a left.
First of all, if you were a white dude and you made the black dudes act like this, they'd be like, that's so racist. But
racist.
they do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
They'd be like, oh, is this how you see black people?
Yeah, but that's how they see themselves.
This is kind of how they see themselves.
If they're lucky.
Oh, I bet some shit happens on
This is the aspiration.
Dump Trump. There's a Dump Trump billboard. Well,
looking for that shirt I had on. No shirts.
How many cars did they steal for this video? It's crazy.
It's two at a time.
Crenshaw, motherfucker. Yeah, South Central. That's what I'm talking. Look at this. He's in a crazy vehicle. Well, he's dead, by the way.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's dead? He's dead recently?
Not to be outdone, I swear to you, every fucking day, at least one or two of these rappers are killed. And it's hilarious because I get to listen to their music and get turned on to it. Well, rapper FBG Cash.
Not kidding. That's true.
No, it is.
I remember when Pop Smoke died, I asked my kids, they're like, who's Pop Smoke?
Yeah.
I'm like, that sounds like a cool dude, Pop
Smoke.
Now he's dead, and
He's
then
dead.
Can't even enjoy him.
All these young motherfuckers. Rapper FBG Cash.
Oh, good.
31. No relation to Johnny. Reportedly dead in Chicago shooting. Well, how did that happen? Do we have some FBG Cash?
Can't be working cause that pussy nigga still there. This the rack and you don't live here.
Don't live here.
Niggas in the rack and pussy boy, I'm still here. I don't wanna hear no get back. The whole world witness your mate sniper get his shit splat. And you ain't even get your lick back. Niggas lying, play with
Wearing a mask.
somebody can
Just
get
want to
right.
get COVID.
COVID compliant.
That's just dangerous.
He got that delivery like he's tired.
My fingers. Look at my fingers.
They're always shooting at it, and then they die getting shot. It's hilarious. Fuck all you dead guys. Well, you're one of them now, motherfucker.
Nice kitchen.
Yeah, they got to get out of there before the owner gets home.
Where's the ring?
Let us see the ring camera. Bring us some fucking shit in. That's how he was killed. The homeowner came home and nice cabinet.
I know, right? Got good taste.
What's in there? Kool-Aid and cornflakes.
Orange drink.
All right. Well, let's see what happened. Let's see
They
what
use
happened.
these videos to send a message to another gang or to another.
I think
to other
I think
rappers?
all of it is like they're fucking with everybody. Like if we sat here and went, yeah, guess digital could suck my dick.
Digital.
Take Aaron Berg, you motherfucking prick. Like, and then they come over
Pretty
and
good.
That was pretty
shoot
good.
us, and then they shoot someone on the ear.
I don't know. I don't think Anthony's going to be here tomorrow.
Luby was shot, so now we got to retaliate.
Shit, Mike Vecchione's here to kill us.
Yeah, it's all like that. Everything has a message. Chicago rapper FBG Cash reportedly shot and killed in Chicago on Friday. ABC 7 Chicago reported the police had responded to a shooting that occurred earlier that morning involving the 31-year-old rapper whose real name is Tristan Hamilton.
Oof.
Oh, my God. According to the Cook County Bureau of Administration, a man and a woman were inside the vehicle when the unknown offender pulled up in a black four-door sedan, got out, opened fire at the victims before jumping back in. The 29-year-old female sustained gunshot wounds to the left arm and upper back, She was brought to the hospital where she's now in critical condition. Meanwhile, Hamilton suffered several gunshot wounds throughout his body. I can't even so a lot of them. He was taken to the same hospital where he was ultimately pronounced dead.
The Cook County coroner's got to be exhausted by this point.
How
can I get a day off?
Exhausting is the Cook
You
County
fucking N-word! Stop killing each other.
You think he says N-word or does he just go?
I don't know, but
I think he's in the sanctity of his fucking morgue when he's doing that shit. He probably drops some N-bombs.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy's tired.
Oh my God. I'm sure he's permanently adjusted the white balance on that camera that they got to take a picture of the body with, because it's hard to take pictures of black people. You got to adjust the
tattoos.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Like if you're making a movie?
Yeah. Cameras, film itself is racist. I've read this. Cameras and the iPhone actually came
Tom
out
Hanks
with
shouldn't even
something.
work with cameras because they're so racist.
Yes. The iPhone actually came out with their latest camera compensates for black people. It will take a picture and they won't be all like dark where you can't see their features. Because that's been a problem.
When I go,
it's been a problem.
It's been white
when
teeth.
I go to the Village Underground. When I go to the Village Underground,
cartoon in the dark.
It's so dark down there, and it's like abruptly dark. I don't know who anybody is. I literally don't know. I asked Liz one time. I go, "Who's that?" Because I thought I didn't know who he was.
Tom Hanks.
It was Chris Rock. Like I didn't even recognize Chris Rock in the dark down there. He's not in the dark, but it's everybody's dark,
But like you would know Bill Burr. He glows in the dark.
Yeah, but I'm saying like a black
Chris Rock,
dude in the dark in a Village Underground. I do not know. I just don't know who they are.
I don't like that. You walk in and your pupils aren't adjusted, so you go in there.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Strip clubs are always like that. When you go into a strip club at noon with the rest of the guys on the job site, and you open up and you close the door, you're like, I'm blind. I'm just blind. I can't see it.
Walking in it's
you got to feel around. It's just tits.
And, hey,
hey, how you doing? Don't touch the girls. Don't touch the girl. I'm fucking blind.
It was an accident.
I can't see. I have to feel my way to a bar stool.
I was gonna say,
Ryan Gosling looking fucking sexy in the new Barbie movie. Can you believe this is a
No,
story?
it's a movie about the real life guy that inspired the Ken doll.
Why did that need a movie? Why the fuck would that need a movie? Cause gay. This is such gay LGBTQ Pride Month shit. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, fags. More on fags later. But first, Ukraine. If you need to take a whiz, I will tell the people about Noble Gold because it's one of the most important things right now. I'll take another beer while I'm telling everybody about how they should invest their money because holy shit, like I said, people, where's the stock market today? Under 30,000. The Dow is under 30,000. That's right. You invest your money, you work hard, you figure you're going to do good. You're doing it right. You want to retire, and then they take your money away through this bullshit going on. Inflation. Oh, I'm going to put it in this, that, the other thing. Are you insane? You know what's worked forever? Gold. That's right. Thank you. I would have forgotten this again, and he'd have disowned me as a friend. Joe Curry. Over the years, you've tried different investments, stocks, mutual funds, and they're all over the place. It's very disheartening, very nerve-wracking. Inflation's running at 8.5%, the highest rate in 40 years. Do you need the uncertainty? I submit to you, no, you don't. Being able to sleep at night knowing your investments aren't about to crash, worth its weight in gold. That's right, a can. How do I play cap in the can? You brought a cap. God damn, this guy thinks. He thinks. And you've been jumping from one investment idea to the next. What are you doing? You lose every time you jump. A gold IRA is what you need. Perfect. Gold. With gold, you shield your gains from taxes. You keep the real value of your wealth, and you own a global asset, something tangible. And you protect your wealth from that economic crash. What's not to like? This month, for every cash deal above $20K, you're going to get an incredible 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin, completely free, as a thanks. They're thanking you. They're thanking you for protecting your money. Oh, my goodness. You can't go wrong with the Noble Gold. Give them a call, 877-646-5347. Do it now or find out more online, noblegoldinvestments.com. That's noblegoldinvestments.com. Yeah. Let me crack this open. You need anything? You want
I'm
to
good for now. No, I'm great.
Water?
No, I'm great. We're killing it.
I'll do a cap in the gap while we're waiting, of course, for Kevin to get back. You know Cap in the Gap?
I do, yeah. I've seen it.
I've been doing pretty good these days from the ladies' team.
A lot of practice.
Proven yesterday, but yeah, you got to have a swoop. It's a swoop throw, which I like to do. But now I'm thinking too much about it. See? All
You
right.
don't do the.
No, you can't do that. That would be impossible. All right, here we go.
Oh, so close.
One more.
Oh, come
a little
on.
too far. The velocity was good, but the trajectory was not. A little further that way, that would have landed. All right, it happens. What are you gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do?
Always tomorrow.
Yeah, always tomorrow. There's always Monday. Actually.
Yeah, well,
What am I doing this weekend? I got like dinner on Friday with my cousin and his wife and stuff. That's, it's fun for me. I like my cousin. My cousin RJ is, I remember when he was born, he was a little kid when the whole time I've known him. And then he grew up and he's now in his 30s and he goes to Atlantic City with me and shit. And we gamble and we laugh and fucking drinking. And I'm like, this kid, I remember him in his little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Halloween costume.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
stuff. And I'm like, it's so weird because they turn into like real people after that. And it's,
Then they got Coke. It's great.
He's a cool guy. And then he has Coke.
It's awesome.
I
Where were
couldn't
you when
imagine. If
needed
I
you?
did Coke right now, every organ in my body would freeze up and I would just drop dead immediately. I couldn't imagine doing Coke now. I don't like taking antihistamine. That enough is like, I'm speeding my face off.
Like some uppers for you?
Yeah, I'm not a speed guy.
Those bennies, those Sudafed bennies?
No, I'm not a speed guy. I like an occasional, like half a Xanny or something.
Sure.
It's fine.
But wait, I
fun.
understand. Listen, I don't do Coke, but like, once you do Coke, what do you do? Like, you're all coked up, then what do you do?
Apparently, you talk very stupidly at an incredible rate, and you're incapable of having sex. So it's great, kids.
I mean, I know it's fun. I guess it's good to get coked up, but then, like, what do you do with it? Like, unless you're going to fucking go on it.
You're looking for logic in it.
Ask the fans that you do a show for here from 2 to 4.
Yeah. It's such a euphoric drug that you don't have to do anything. Most people don't. You sit there.
But aren't you all like coked up?
You sit there twitching with your Coke friends, grinding your teeth, talking about nonsense, and then looking out the window because the cops might be coming. Like it's the worst.
Fun, and that's fun.
It's the greatest time you'll ever have.
And
by the way, now looking for where to get more Coke.
Right.
Because that's your whole night now. You need more Coke.
keep it
Regardless
alive.
of how much Coke you had, you need more.
Tell used to do Coke around his birthday, and he would always get the jaw thing.
Jaw starts moving.
And
like,
we were at this
yeah,
after
dude.
hours place one time. It was like 6 a.m. The sun's coming up. Tell's jaw's going. He's reading the New York Times. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The hardest paper to read.
I wish
The hardest paper.
That's what you do when you get coked up.
Go for the post like a
Read
symbol.
the Times. All coked up.
Read the Times.
I'm going to read the Times for the next 18 hours. Everything. Every fucking letter. I'm going to fucking read it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a drug that just makes anything you're doing at the time great. So you don't even have to be doing anything. But then when you start coming down off of it, you just want more Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, even if you do get more Coke, you will never get the same euphoric buzz that you got from the first few lines of the night. So you're chasing that, and it never happens. Somehow you have to pass out, sleep, wake up, and then if you do Coke again, now it's awesome again. So you remember that. So I'm telling people to save their Coke.
I could even say doing Coke if you have to do like when you guys just do 5 hours. You know?
Yeah.
I could see doing Coke and then at the beginning of the shift.
Oh God.
Then you're like you're ready to go for 5. It's like the 5-hour energy.
That's
before
like
they had
coffee. And a lot of morning jocks do coffee, like so much coffee.
You couldn't do Coke.
5-hour energy. Oh, there are plenty that did Coke.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys who used to do a lot of Coke.
But there's other things that Coke does aside from just waking you up.
You ever heard of Nino, the Grease Man Manelli?
It might be.
Who's
maybe you'll
he was
start
like some DJ.
Maybe you'll start spouting some shit into the mic you shouldn't. It also makes you do and say things. Maybe you'll start raping some of the staff.
Well, your dick doesn't work, so it doesn't
Right,
count.
your dick doesn't work. But if you do get to the point where you can get a rod on Coke, it's never going away. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
About
It's
timing.
crazy. It's a crazy drug, isn't it?
It's like doing heroin. I used to do a joke where you're like, how do you do heroin for the first time? You're
Oh
like
my
at a
God.
party, someone's like, you want to do heroin? They're like, yeah, I've heard good things. Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
heroin."
yeah.
And I asked Artie, I go, how did you do it? He goes, yeah, that's basically what I was at a party and someone said, you want to do heroin? And I'm like, yeah, why
Did he
not?
snort it first, probably?
Yeah, I think he was a snorter.
Like, it would be very hard to go, here, you want to, I got the syringe. Let's
Yeah.
boot up,
You're
yo.
at the doctor's
Yeah,
office.
we're going to tie you off, and it's going to be just like the movies.
Yeah. You want to
Oh,
do
it always ends up good in the movies, doesn't it? It always ends up well. Yeah, I don't know who would do. I've never done heroin.
Then you got to wait you got to cook it on the spoon, which already
Right.
kind of is like a deterrent from doing it. You're like, I don't want to.
Because you've seen
I don't
it.
want to do that.
Movies, you've seen it, and it's never
I'm saying
good.
if you don't know how good the high is, then why would you do it? You know what I
Well,
mean?
maybe you're so easily influenced. People can tell you like, oh, and they describe it. Imagine like cotton candy and ice cream while you have an unending orgasm.
You're floating.
And it's the greatest shit you ever took. And you.
I take it for that.
Yeah.
Some comic described it as like
Taking some shits, I'd be like, this is better than a blowjob.
I wish there was a drug that could make me feel like I'm taking a great shit. Yeah, man. Tie off. Here it comes.
taking a great shit.
Yeah, like taking a great shit.
That's what they say anal sex is like.
Yeah.
So you try to convince a girl, you go, it's like taking
Again,
a great shit.
we could call Jimmy Norton and find out about that, but not today. Yeah, that's one of those drugs that is supposed to be so euphoric and so crazy that you're willing to sacrifice everything.
Suck a dick for it.
For it. Yes, literally suck a dick or, ruin your life, lose your family, lose everything. You're out on the street and you're still going, no, this is fucking awesome.
I need
This is
this.
the greatest decision I ever made in my life was to start doing
Whenever I come
heroin.
here at 4 o'clock, I'm like, Artie couldn't work this out.
Artie couldn't figure out how to get
4 to fucking 6. Even
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
a heroin addict, 4 o'clock
Exactly.
is very convenient.
4 o'clock.
It's convenient.
I am
really
a
is very
piece of
convenient.
shit. That is why this show is 4 o'clock.
It's,
I said I can make up whatever time I need to make up to come in. I'm the boss.
Yeah.
What time can I absolutely make it? 4. And I missed a few shows. That even shows how big of a piece of shit
There are black
Artie
people.
couldn't make it ever.
There are black people that go, he couldn't get here at 4.
Yeah, 4. Well, anytime I have a black guest, it's 5. They come in.
5:30.
5:30. They call up and go, oh, next time. They said, I don't know. I was in front of someone that was bugging. They get all.
2 o'clock can,
You
2
want me to
o'clock can be too early, but 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
4 o'clock can be like, holy shit, I got to get going. I got to be there at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
No, because I wasn't thinking of what time I have to be here. I was thinking of what time I need to wake up to be here.
Right.
Now, all right, I'm on Long Island.
Yeah.
I gotta wake up. You gotta fucking do something. You can't just wake up and run to the train. You gotta
Right.
literally get dressed, maybe something like that. So I'm like, okay, a few hours before. I want to wake up at noon.
Right.
That's when I want to wake up.
Yeah.
So if I wake up at noon, I could pretty much make it here by 4.
Easy.
Yeah, without having too much worry. So those are the hours. But yeah, Artie, it was like, did Artie call? I remember that one. And then Keith would be out behind the glass going, good hire. Great hire we got there. Keith.
It's like being at the roulette. It's like being at the roulette table going,
Yeah, I
fucking bread. I don't know what
And
happened.
it was Keith's idea or your idea?
it was Keith's.
All right.
I agreed with it wholeheartedly because I thought Artie was hilariously funny, which he is, and has a following, has people that love him. So yeah, let's get him on the show. And he goes, he actually used the word exemplary. He goes, I swear I will be an exemplary employee. I don't think you knew what exemplary meant. Late?
On heroin.
Horribly unreliable? Is that exemplary? I never looked at the dictionary. I thought exemplary meant...
Somebody told me to say it.
Someone told me say exemplary.
David
It's like, exemplary? All right, well, that settles that. You're hired. Exemplary.
It's good for laughs.
Drug addict? I don't know what that means. Yeah, but I hear he's doing well.
From who?
I don't know. the grapevine, through the grapevine, I hear he's doing well. He's down in Florida with his mom.
Oh, that's nice.
And like Rupert.
You live with your mom?
Staring at me.
You live with your mom?
I don't live with my mom. No.
Yeah, so that's not that great if you're like 50.
I don't live with
him.
my
He
mom.
loves his
I don't live just with my mom. She's got a boyfriend.
My mom lives with me.
Him too.
He's doing great. He's
Only with I'm not a loser.
If you're over 50 and they say you're doing great, you're living with your mom, you're not doing great.
Doesn't that really just it spells it out right there?
Yeah.
If you're living with your mom,
and
dude,
you're
if you're living with your mom, when is it just bad and there's no excuse?
Yeah.
What age, if you go, yeah, I live with my mom, is bad? I would say 30, but I think even late 20s, you gotta really.
I don't think anymore. I think 30 is okay. I think like 35.
Oh wow, 30?
You can stay on your parents' health insurance till 26. So they're basically saying that's common.
So now I'm saying 26. I wouldn't even say 30. By 30, you're like, you're your person. You're never going to be another person. You might change ideologies here and there, but you're the same person you're going to be at 50, at 30. And if you're living with your fucking parents, you fucked up. Something fucked up in your plan.
Isn't that an Italian thing? You're Italian, right? Isn't that Italian
it's
thing?
not,
They'll do
it's
an
not a
apartment.
Mick thing, though. That's the thing.
I've seen
You
that.
guys-
They do an apartment in the same house.
not count?
It's like, hey, it's got a separate fucking entrance.
The Fonzie,
Right?
when he was living with
I don't
Mr.
gotta
Steve.
fucking walk in with my mom and dad. I'm not fucking, I'm not a Gilles de Drôle. Some
He's
fucking
got,
word, I
that's
don't know.
his- On the Tinder profile, it specifically says, I got my own key to my door.
Yeah, they rented
own
this
entrance.
home. We use it, me, my wife. I got a kid now.
They do.
There's an
they do,
entrance
yeah.
around back.
So that's okay?
Yeah, that seems an Italian thing. It's as okay as black families not having a dad. It's just natural. It's one of those things that happen in the
It just happens so much you don't even look at it
That's
as a
so
bad
funny.
thing anymore.
The parents own the house, by the way. They bought it for $10,000
Right.
in 1900 something.
Did they add the extra for the son?
Yeah. Then they
had like a garage.
No,
and
they built like an apartment
underneath.
Yeah. And I guess at first it was maybe to rent or something, but then when the kids grow up, they go, "Hey, I'm getting married. I'm going to need a place," and then they move into the basement, and the parents love it because they get to baby. I get to see my grandson, and then every Sunday there's pasta and meatballs, and they come up from downstairs, and then they go back downstairs where I'm my own man.
It's gonna be for a year. Cut to
Keep
15.
it down there. They still get the
Cut to
mother's,
15 years
hitting
later.
the floor because they're playing the rock and roll too loud. Hey, fanable.
Your dad's growing tomatoes in the garage.
Yeah. They always Well, you see my tomatoes right when you come out of your personal apartment. That's all. Just I gotta show you the tomatoes I've been growing. I'm making my own wine in the bathtub. Oh, great.
June 16th, we're making all the sauce.
Can I move? Yeah, so that's not as bad. But if you're living in your old room, the same bedroom you grew up in.
Right. That hasn't changed.
Taylor poster on
Right.
Star Wars
Yeah, LT
figures.
is up on the wall.
Christy Brinkley.
The Mets banner. Hey, it's a pennant.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
remember when they fucking 86?
Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez.
There used to be that Spencer's Gift 80s bikini girl from the 80s. That she would be holding it.
Yeah, you'd have like fucking
blonde with
Cheryl Teagues. Cheryl Teagues is on the wall.
You in my room. Stay out of my room.
That's why it was so funny that George Costanza had to go back and live with his parents.
Yeah.
And his bed had like baseball sheets and shit and dinosaurs. It was like, that's why it's funny, is because it's not supposed to really happen.
Sometimes you see in the supermarket, you'll see a guy in his 50s with his mom in her 80s, just like together with the shopping cart.
I think that's weird. Like, I think there's some weird Oedipus thing going on with that.
Oh, man, it's weird.
You can't really separate yourself from your mom, or the mom can't separate herself from you. She bashes your girlfriend or wife at every turn.
Yeah.
She's not good enough for you, my boy, my little boy. It's like, that's pretty goddamn creepy.
That's what Attell does whenever Dave Juskow gets a girlfriend. Attell will like cock block it because he doesn't want to lose.
He doesn't want to lose him
because he knows he needs Juskow, and so we'll always find. He'll say, your girlfriend's a whore.
Holy
shit. I'm not even kidding.
As he's grinding his teeth, reading the
the Times.
The Times.
Because Attell needs Juskow, and so he'll always fuck it up if he gets a girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking funny.
They need each other. Well, I mean, because Attell's never going to have a wife. They were actually going to get married.
I can't imagine.
They were actually going to get married and then adopt. Like pretend they were like a gay couple. Because they don't make you fuck, right? Do you have to prove
I don't
you're
think
gay?
that you have to prove that you're gay.
They wanted to adopt, and then as they can't adopt as Dave Juskow and Dave Attell, so they have to say they're married.
But they're not getting like a white baby or nothing. They would have to get one of those lower.
I guess a Chinese baby. They're delicious.
Right, but think of all the
Koreans. A lot of Koreans are out there.
Get.
Hey, with the K-pop thing now, you might start something up. You could.
You get 7 or 8 of them.
You get 7 or 8 Korean kids. You get a fortune.
Or a grocery store, or whatever.
Easter egg dye for their hair, and you're fucking.
Did you see BTS broke up?
Oh no! I did. I saw they're on hiatus.
Yeah.
And they're putting out solo albums. So what are there, 7 of them or something?
They get shot in Chicago.
You could fucking why put out one piece of shit when you could put out 7 pieces of shit that all these fuckers will buy.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. It's such a gimmick. That's what Kiss did, by the way, if you remember in the 70s. They all put out their solo project, and it was just Kiss.
Yeah.
And then they put out, this is, Gene Simmons Kiss, and this is fucking. So that's what they're doing. And every one of their fans will buy every one of their solo albums like they would if they were together and put out one album. So it is brilliant. And then they feel like, they're breaking up, so I'm going to have to get this. And amazing. Who knew the Koreans would be better at boy bands than even like Mexico or South America? Where was some of those fuckers from?
Menudo, yeah. I don't know.
Menudo.
Was that Mexico?
It was a big one. And then America had its thing with New Kids on the Block and shit like that.
The guy that started all those was like a pedophile.
Yeah, of course. Of course. How would you know as a grown man what a cute, attractive young boy is? Like, the girls are going to love him. How do you know? Because I love him.
It's true.
Because his dick tastes delicious. That's how I know.
Yeah. Auditions here.
The new band called Glory Hole.
Yeah. That's how they do it.
But when
they just drill it's a tiny little hole in the wall.
When I read that they were gonna do I'm like, they're not the Beatles. Like, are they musically talented, or they're just like a concoction of some guy's mind? Like, let's get 8 because they see it works in America, so it's got to work in Asia too. And little Asian boys are cute, aren't they? I'm not gay, but they're adorable.
They're very femmy.
Yeah.
So there's no facial hair involved. It's not like remember when
the hair in my mouth.
I wouldn't even consider.
Remember when the Beatles put out the solo albums? Like Paul McCartney had the big beard, and girls are like, "Oh no!" It's like, could you see one of these fucking Korean guys? He's got literally 2 hairs sticking out from here. It's like, oh shit, he went hardcore. Yeah, he really just gave up on that whole femmy look. They're incapable of growing any facial hair. Yeah, tough guy. That's what they're gonna do. Give me a break. That's how you make money. That's how they're fucking brilliant, or at least the people that handle them. I don't think they know what they're doing. They're like Biden. They have people that tell them what to do, how to handle shit. I'll take this call because take Bill's call. He says, you don't believe in UFOs? No, I don't. Bill, what's up?
It wasn't exactly that, because I'm entirely agnostic. I have no idea one way or the other, but I had to.
Gay?
I admire your intellect so much and your level of common sense that I'm like, how did he come up with that? So here's the thing. sheerly in terms of numbers, if they're supposedly, to the best of our knowledge, unlimited, infinite universes, alternate universes, so on, multiverses, sheerly in terms of numbers, how could you completely, why would your position be that that's absolutely not within the realm of possibility?
Here's why. There's an old saying I heard many years ago. Integration never integrate. No, there's an old saying I heard. It was if there is one of something, that does not necessarily mean there will be another. If there are two of something, odds are there are others. Just because we're here means nothing as far. We could be the biggest freak accident of where that million monkeys typing on typewriters writing Shakespeare. That's what happened once, because the combination of everything it took to bring any type of life, never mind intelligent life, even an organism, to this planet is a concoction of events and time and materials that it's unbelievable that it could happen again in the way it happened here. So I don't, until I see something that I can actually say, oh, wow, yeah, that is.
It's all climate
plausible.
Based, right?
Yeah, it's everything based. Like the delicate
you
balance.
need the perfect climate in the.
Yeah. I mean, think about
survive.
Everything had to be within the parameters that it pretty much is now in order to support life on this planet. And to think like, oh, that same weird lotto of events could happen somewhere else. And then the things that have to happen even after that happens. Some divine spark, perhaps, that brought the first moving living organism. I just can't say for sure.
Plus, if we're smart enough to get porn on our phone, aren't we smart enough to connect with other people's?
You'd think to send them porn.
Yeah.
Imagine what they'd think of our porn.
Gay porn.
Why is the two tabs? Why doesn't the tab go in the slot? Two tabs are hitting together. They're docking. And then by the way, I would even say, yeah, maybe that could happen somewhere else in this entire universe, but close enough for them to maybe bump into us on multiple occasions and say like,
well, I agree with you on that. I think these people that are saying they're abducted, etc., X, Y, Z. I think that's extremely unlikely.
Abducted.
I think if they were to have visited you, we wouldn't even know it. They're looking at us as a science experiment, and there's no need to engage us. But and to your point, in large part, I agree with you. I think us being here it's a random act of biology.
Yeah, freak show.
That we're here. But I qualify the word biology, or sorry, I can't remember Kevin's point about climate. It's for Earth, all of that science and biology and chemistry is relevant to life as we understand it.
Right.
But but that's not. I think if the universe is truly infinite, I have no reason to think it's not. I don't think you would disagree.
I wouldn't even know how you describe it not being infinite. That's the weirdest thing. So, is it infinite? I think it has to be. Like it just has to keep going.
Okay, well, like the Pacific Ocean is gigantic, but things still interact with each other. So if it's an infinite universe, we would still probably interact at some point. We would see other life or
something.
We would see something.
There's been no indication whatsoever of any other type of life in these, at least our even in our galaxy, as far as we could see.
They'd be so far away that we'd never have any sign of them. It just seems far-fetched.
Yeah, then the universe itself being infinite, sure, there could be something on the, whatever the other side of the universe is that might be what we would consider life. It's possible, but again, why would I say yes, that's something I believe in, and not no, that's something I don't? When evidence, when the evidence,
That
is
wasn't
both.
my point. It was your. My point was that you were so.
What I do?
Did you remember when you asked what kind of conversations you have on cocaine?
Yeah, this is a cocaine conversation.
This is a cocaine
by the way.
conversation.
How much coke did you do, dude?
It really is.
You must have really fucking done a lot of coke.
Somewhere across
You're reading the fucking Times or fucking.
Across the universe, there's a Opie Hughes show going on right now with Bobby Kelly and whoever I would be.
And Rich Voss.
Now, while I appreciate your call, sir, I have a train to catch.
See you later.
Thank you, sir.
Congressman.
Have a good weekend. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Please.
Perfect.
I must, where are our plug sheets? Oh, no. I have mine for Joe Curry because he'll kill me if I don't fucking plug Joe Curry's show. But where are you going to be, Anthony?
I'm just going to be at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie this month.
Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie.
How's it going? How's it doing?
Great,
Who
man.
runs that place?
The guy, I'll tell you his name after the show.
Oh, he always sends me email every once in a while.
Yeah, his
Then
name's
he'll go,
Cal.
then
should
he'll go,
go
Patty
there.
Rossborough works here. Like, whoa, name dropper. What?
He's gonna have Dice there in a little
was
bit.
there. It was
He's gonna
fucking
have
awesome.
Stan
No, I've
Hope's
been
coming.
there. I've been there, but he's always like, I'm like, drop a fucking real name.
Some guy in the kitchen was like, it was very funny what you said. I was like, fuck. Kitchen staff's telling me I'm hilarious. It's awesome.
Kitchen, yeah.
Kitchen staff. Yeah.
All right, so is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
It's not like it's bad.
It's not bad.
Kevin.
That was the name. That was the name they dropped. It was
My parole hearing's coming up. That would be bad. That's a bad plug. Brennan, where are you going to be?
So me and Levy are somewhere this weekend. I think in Atlantic City. It's like
I think.
Yeah, but we were supposed to be one place, and then it got canceled because of the state got involved.
Oh, my God. He is hilarious. Levy's hilarious with this shit. I don't know what happened. The state got involved.
It's like touring with a flim flam man. Like,
Flim flam.
I think one night we're doing a show in a tent.
Yeah.
With snake charmers and shit. I was like, what the fuck's going on, Levy?
You know how to sell elixirs and snake oils. That's part of the thing. We sell snake oil after the show.
Anyway, go to
Hey, Alexa.
go to me and
Alexa.
go to me and
Elixir? I don't even know.
Go to me and Levy's website at kevinbrennan.com. He's still using he's still piggybacking on my
Yeah.
website. Good for him, though.
Good for him. Why should he bother about HTML? Why should he know how to code HTML?
www.
HTTP www.internetwebs.
Like when people go, my Patreon is patreon.com
Yeah.
/Ray DeVito. That's not why it's not taken off, because they don't know where the fucking /. Just give your fucking name and they put it in the search and they'll find it.
They'll find it.
Google it.
They're so stupid.
/.
Google.
Why are people
I give
so
Ray DeVito a free plug right there.
You really did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you meant to do that.
I don't know what I mean to do. Anyway, my wife needs to talk to me. She just texted me. We
Oh,
need to talk.
shit.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, scared me.
Tied it up again.
You did. You
I
brought it
brought it all
right back
back.
where it needed to be.
My wife said we need to talk, and it was not even about me. I'm like, don't fucking play that
Yeah.
shit.
Don't fucking. That's
If it's
like.
about me, say
you
it.
better sit down for this. What? Oh yeah, the refrigerator. What? It makes no sense. You're fucking freaking me out.
Some kid better be drowned.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one?
My good friend Joe Curry will be at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club in Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Right.
8 p.m. shows. Go to UncleVinny'sComedyClub.com.
Everyone's there but
Everyone's
me.
there.
Pat Dixon's there. Joe Curry's there.
Everyone.
Voss will be there. Florentine's there. I'm banned for life. I'm
How
proud
did you
of that.
fuck up at
I'm
Uncle
proud
Vinny's?
of that.
You can't-
Everybody works there but me. I'm proud. It's like I don't know what it's
I need
like,
to know
but
what
it's-
you did to
I
Uncle.
told you I told you
Oh,
on
you
Monday.
did. I thought that was what you did at the cellar.
I don't even know.
Or maybe it was.
What
at
did I
the
do?
other
Oh
place.
yeah. I
It
told
was
you.
LOLs down the street.
LOL. Well, that's your boy Gino.
Gino goes to LOLs.
Gino's gonna get his ass kicked.
By who?
We gotta put cameras inside all those comedy clubs that Gino and Aaron both work
See,
at.
Aaron's gonna beat him up, and then Godfrey's gonna beat him up. He's looking out on the streets like fucking crazy. He needs a bodyguard like fucking Tom Hanks.
Biden
really
approval
does.
rating right
Godfrey's gonna punch him, and they go, "Hey, what you doing?
Who hit him?
Hey, they bugging." Yeah, Gino will be on the street like, it's like, who bugged? Someone bugged. Godfrey's saying someone bugged. He must have punched me. Yeah, Joe Curry, Uncle Vinny's, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, 8 p.m. shows. Call them, 877-UNCLE-VIN for information and reservations. Go see Joe. He's very funny. I love my good pal, Joe Curry. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend. I know yours doesn't start yet. Mine starts immediately. And we'll see you back here. Arrivederci, Arvidas, Asti Spuge, Sayonara's, Monkey, Monkeypox.